You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Blimey, that is bright. Hello.
Hello. Told you, it's altered. I don't know why.
Super bright.
It just throws a wobbler on you. Come on.
I obviously don't like my hair. Some of that down.
Hey?
Ooh, do you like it?
That'll have to do. That'll do. How are you doing?
Hi, Gary, Becky, Nikki. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, it is Nikki.
Yeah, it is Nikki.
He's a
The
nutter.
numpty.
Hi, Paul.
He's 11 this year, isn't
Yeah, not till December, though.
he? 11 going on 3 months old. Right, Paul. This picture looks well pasty. What's the picture look like to you lot and the sound? Because I don't know what's up with it. This looks a bit pasty.
I hope your sister's all right, Becky.
What about if I do that? No, looks bluish, doesn't it?
Oh, my God, so cute. You wouldn't think he's cute when he 58 kilos sits on your lap.
Yeah. You won't think it's cute when you're picking up his turds and he walks up to you right next to where you're picking up and says, "That's a good idea, Dad." And does another one right next to you as you're picking him up.
I'm glad I weren't here. You'd have come indoors moaning. Our sound and picture's good. Excellent. Sounds good.
It looks a bit pasty, bluish. I don't know why.
Well, we had a staffy before Zeus, didn't we? Long-legged one. It was my daughter's. We looked after it while she lived in a flat. Then when they got a house, they took him back. So then we got Zeus. Yes, he is a weight. It's a right lump. And he always sits with his elbows jabbed into you. What? I finished it.
I'll have to do. I don't know what's up with it. Need to look at my lighting. This could do with being a bit brighter, no? Oh, no. Yeah, he's heavy. He's an heavy lad. He's here now begging for more snacks. Has he had them both?
No.
Oh, he knows that one's on there.
I know. I was trying not to show him. I don't think they realise it, though, Nikki, that they're stabbing you with them.
He does. He like was sitting there watching TV and he's like, he has to get in the middle. It's only a 2-seater. So he'll shuffle his way in, wiggle around a bit, and then just go flop straight across. So it's literally like a 50-kilo sack of spuds just going boom on your legs, and you're like, oh.
How about when your mum stayed over? All she heard all night was him getting up and sitting down, but he doesn't sit. He just lets his legs go boom. That's all she could hear was him dropping on the floor.
Hi, Stacey. Long time no see.
Hope you're well.
The trouble with him is when he lies across me on the settee, it's where his elbow always goes. And if he flops down, you're like, oh, it's, yeah.
Hi, Tom.
He ain't bothered because he ain't got any.
I watched them both. He plays that much in the summer, don't he? That his claws have gone and they start to bleed because of his weight bouncing up and down.
Did you prefer 1 or 2?
I liked them both.
Yeah.
I thought 1 took a little while to get going.
Yeah,
Good
but
by the
I
end.
think I preferred 1.
To be honest, they all mingled together because we watched them back to back, didn't we?
Yeah, I tried watching that The Last of Us.
I
But
tried.
it's too much like The Walking Dead crossed with, what's the other one where they have these things coming out of the mouth? Oh, that was on, and I watched that as well. And it's sort of a cross between the two, and it's like, it's nothing different.
I'm well, thank you, Stacey. And you? Oh, yes, hit the thumbs up, guys. It's free.
Yeah, I don't know how many will be in because I only scheduled this afternoon, but
Oh, what about a new gin?
just a
Let me
one-off
show you.
jobby. Being as it's cold, I thought we might come on and have a drink and warm up. B Whistle Aquatics. I'll call you Aqua for sure. Yeah, Aqua.
Hello. This is the latest purchase. Came today. Oh, it's heavy. Ooh, nearly dropped here. But when you shake it, it's got all...
They don't tell you what flavour it is on the front.
No, it's cherry and rhubarb, or rhubarb and cherry.
Yeah.
It's all shiny, look. It's like a witch's bowl, isn't it? Saving that for the weekend.
Happy birthday for Friday if we don't see you before, Stacey.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday for Friday.
Pizza fish. Huh?
Who's put pizza fish? Oh, I don't know.
What, you want a pizza fish? Well, you got a
Tom said
pizza
the
with
first
fish on.
half an hour of The Last of Us was rubbish. Other
Wow,
hours
I will
were,
watch it, but I can't see what that other program was that I watched. Oh, they had things coming out the mouth. Oh, what was it called? Come on, one of you must know.
Hi, Paul G.
Neil would know. I'll see when he comes in. Yeah, right, Paul G.
It does look funky, don't it, Stacey? It looks like it'd be quite nice. Looking forward to it.
And we're finished.
The rig. That
Yeah,
was good.
the rig. We watched all of that.
I'd recommend that.
Ending. They better make another season because if not, the ending's crap. Because if it don't lead to anything, it don't actually tell you. Not to give any spoilers out, but
It was a cliffhanger, so it can't end there. Even if they just do, like an hour and a half, like a film.
video I play about a pizza fish. Ah. Different, I suppose. So, what you've been up to then? You've been working today. Has it snowed where you are? It's only here, just a few flakes. That's it.
Hi, Leah.
Right, Leah.
Yeah, but the sodding ice don't go away, does it?
Oh,
The roads are terrible.
He's down the lawn trying to scrap after he's done his business, and it's just not doing anything. Just skimming off the top. Right, Scotty.
Hi, Scotty. You should try driving in it. Oh, no. Tom, what a question.
I can't drive in it.
I know, because I've got the car.
Yeah.
But it's well slippy.
No, not Little Shop of Horrors. It's similar to that Last of Us crossed with Walking Dead. And this disease comes in, and I think the first episode, and it's not manifest. The first episode, they're on a plane, and it lands, and they're all dead, and they've all got these like tentacle things that come out the chops.
See you later, Stacey. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy your day on
See you
Friday.
later, Stacey.
Did I watch all of it? I can't have done.
What?
If it was that bits coming out their mouth and
No, you didn't watch any of it.
no. So it doesn't sound like my thing.
I can't see the bottom comments because of this yucky cheap bottle of.
It wasn't cheap. It looked nice.
I'm gonna open it and try it.
Hi, Scouse. No, you're not. It's mine.
I am.
It's my
I'm gonna
treat.
do it now.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You bloody well would know. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Scouse.
Hide over here.
Off to walk the fur, baby. Have a nice walk, Nikki.
Enjoy. Don't get too cold. Frost, Scotty. I've still got snow on mine from Monday. I don't go fast enough for it to come off. I don't get a third gear going to work, to be honest.
You had snow on it the other night when you got here, and we didn't have any. Well, we did, but it was gone.
No,
It just lasted
some of
about
that's
5
still
minutes.
on it now. It's just ice.
It's a series. Oh, I can't think what it's called. I've got S, beginning with S, in my head. I don't know. Neil will know. If Neil comes on, he'll guess it.
He's good with his telly and films, isn't he? Right, I've got 4 little bottles of juice here, and they've all got hardly any.
That'd been funny in the Sweeney, wouldn't it? To have tentacles coming out of the chops. Yeah, it just depends, Tom. How are they going to drag it on like The Walking Dead? Because I watched that and then I just got bored. I think I'm about 6 seasons in, 6 or 7. I just thought, I'm bored now.
What a waste of life. This one empty.
A film like The Last of Us crossed with Walking Dead, and not a film, a series. I think there was 2 or 3 seasons, and it was the same where the chops opened up, and they were like, I can't think what it's called.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Scotty. Have a
Right,
good day.
David.
Hi, David.
He's a bit thin on the ground. He's only 11, eh?
Told you we should have not bothered.
Yeah, we're off in a minute anyway. No, we're not. I'm having only on because it's cold, and I thought someone might.
Neil said what you say about him.
I've just answered that.
Oh.
And I've got these cheap beers. I want to get cheap, crappy beers. So I'm on Snakebite to get rid of them.
And I'm on coffee, just in case anyone's interested.
It's quite nice as a Snakebite.
Oh, I couldn't quite empty that one. Oh, it's only 3 milligram. Oh dear.
At Scotty, happy birthday for tomorrow. Well, is it Scott's birthday tomorrow?
Yes, you must have
Didn't
missed the
see that.
comment. I saw it. There you go, Scotty.
I don't think we've got it on this one, have we?
No, it was someone else's birthday as well, and you didn't do it, so you can't now. That's for everybody who's having a birthday then.
That was Stacey. She's gone. She ain't going to know now.
She might be in the background.
For tomorrow, Scotty.
Friday, Stacey, if you're still here. Hi, Neil.
Well, he's going to raw. He's going to raw.
The scouts, what you're drinking, I bet you're ashamed to tell him, aren't you?
Snakebite. I've just told him that as well.
Oh.
Are you doing what's up with your ear holes tonight?
I thought you meant the crappy lager.
Yeah, I've got crappy lager and cider. So it's the only way to get rid of them because they're crap.
Oh, enjoy, Scotty. What a lovely tea.
Oh, talking of Yorkshire pudding, by the way, I've done the thumbnail. It'll be going up tomorrow. Don't forget, this Friday first is Tipple Friday, and there'll be another gym review. And that will be followed, hopefully, if we get the beers, by a blind tasting of 3 Asian beers. And we're going to see which we prefer. So you've got a double helping on Tipple Friday. And don't forget, Saturday is the Fab Show. And there's loads going on. We've got live beer reviews. We've got a live food review. We're making his own Yorkshire pudding beer. And something else, which I can't remember.
Oh,
but
JB ain't got a blender.
Night. Well, he's just going to mash his up again. You know he is.
Oh, he's going to be sucking beer out of Yorkshire puddings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll probably get a large one. There's an idea, JB, if you watch this. Get one of the large ones, pour your beer in it, just like infuse.
That's it, Leah. You don't want to miss the gin, girls. You said that.
Oh, that's the other thing. Saturday, the food and beer news with Leah on the Fab Show as well.
You said that hasn't got a flavour written on it.
Yeah.
Well, what's that?
Well, it's not on the front, is it?
It's on the lid.
So when it's stood on a shelf, you can see the lid.
Well, it depends how high the shelf is. Unless you're a midget, you'd see it.
Is it black thistle flavour?
No.
Say that on a Saturday night.
Black thistle. Oh, it's 41%.
Black thistle flavour. Got to say it now.
I want to have a sniff.
You right, Mary?
Hi, Mary. Ah, Zeus.
Yeah, I know. Are you thought of that film yet?
What's the Langoliers?
When you've let him out.
Langoilers.
What's the long ears?
What's that? Langoilers. What the hell was that?
Langoliers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, good day, Mary. The next review, Scotty, will be tomorrow. I'm having to juggle it because we're doing the lives. So join us on the panel. You mean on screen? Short answer to that, Mary, is no. Won't beat around the bush. We'll just tell you. Why would you want to come on screen? You have to tune in. What's Tom saying? What's he asking? Oh, right. Highly guarded secret. These are one-off stories that Leah gets. Maybe not, but yeah, I know it was Tom. I never played it, but I know Simo and Neil have. It's a film based on a book by Stephen King. What is? The one I'm on about, it's not a film, it was a series. Oh, Langolier, you mean? I've never heard of it. But so I've got to have a look when she gets back. I'm going to have to troll my phone to see if I can find what I'm thinking of.
Another drink.
I know. I'm sure half the time he does it just so he can stay out a bit longer.
Well, mind a bit of warm. Leave the door open for him.
God, he has a drink on the way out, a drink on the way back.
Yay. Well done. Check the bowl. And the bin. Leave it.
You broke dry. Neil did as well. He caved in last week. Was it last week? Last Friday, I think. Sure, now you're back. I can have a look. I want to see what that series was. So ignore your gin and keep an eye on the chat. That's cheap stuff. £2.50 a bottle.
St. Bernardus 12. Is that a beer?
Yeah, we're doing that on one of the Tipple Fridays. We're just waiting for Simo to pull his toe out. Pull his toe out.
Oh, that's cruel. Oh,
right.
That's going to break my fingernail. Oh, the only one I know for Stephen King was It, wasn't it?
Oh, he didn't take him on to eat that Jew.
Nope. You don't mess about. Oh my God. Oh, sniff that. Don't drink it. Sniff it. Not letting go because I know you'll neck it. No. It's mine.
I've got to tell you if it's any good.
You can taste it when I do.
Oh, I can't find it.
We don't have a set time, Mary. It's as we get to know people.
Right.
She said, when do you let people on the panel? When we get to know them. We have certain nights when we'll have guests.
Yeah, but the
Party
note now,
nights.
it's just normally people with the channel. There's only 2 or 3 we let on for reasons I won't go into. But
oh, it's a Belgian beer available in Tesco. You must have had that then, Bernardus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I just said, we're reviewing it as well soon. And there's one in the fridge.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's just bugging me.
Well, what did you type?
Series with virus.
Oh.
Virus Outbreak TV show.
Could be there forever. So I bet there's been hundreds of them.
The Strain. That was it. The Strain. I told you S. S something. The Strain.
Ew.
That's the one, Neil. I thought that was quite good. And I thought they were doing another season of that, but they didn't.
Mary?
It's not a panel anyway. We ain't got a panel. We're not like University Challenge on here. We ain't clever enough for that.
She's from the USA. I bet your time difference is massive as well.
Yeah. You'd be like, ooh, what you got there now?
Depends what part.
3:20 in the afternoon?
No, it's the other way, isn't it? Oh, yeah, no, it's not. It's backwards.
Will you stop trying to think?
Sorry. It's been an awfully long day.
Whereabouts you from then, Mary? Other than USA, of course.
I see now. I can watch that, Paul.
Yeah, I like that. I thought
That's all
Robert
right.
Carlyle was good in it as well.
Pop into Tesco's. Anything we need to pick up.
Neil already knows.
Gary, never heard of it. So it obviously weren't that well known, that series. Nor was Neil. It must have been shocking.
No, he said never watched it. Never
Oh.
heard of it.
Oh.
Don't rip what I'm watching just because you're scared of them.
Go on.
I can't watch it. I have nightmares. How old
No,
are you?
no, I didn't say I'd have nightmares. I said it's too close to reality.
And you'd have nightmares.
One illness and it could
and
happen.
you'd have
I
nightmares.
probably would. Nashville, Tennessee. And it's 2:21. Wow.
Oh, Tennessee, land of the JD. I think yeah, and Jim Beam's.
Country and Western.
Kentucky.
That's the first thing I thought of, Nashville.
Oh, I thought of JD.
6 hours ahead.
Yeah, 28 days, 28 weeks. Yeah.
Thing is, Leah, it could happen.
It will happen.
And it could happen.
Not zombies, but there will be something like that. Some bacterial thing. Mother Nature will out. I'm telling you.
Hi, Joey.
Sooner or later, there's too many people on the planet. It will clear us out one way or another.
Yes, they have, Mary.
Who are these?
Whoa.
Oh, that hurt me back. The Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
What?
That's where they do a lot of the country and Western singing.
Huh. Oh,
Yes.
good. Yeah, I'm not into country music.
I like country music.
Except Cotton Eye Joe. Ding, ding, ding.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
I like real country music.
No, Joey.
Oh, no, Leah likes country music too. I didn't know that. Seem too young for it, Leah.
No,
Joey?
she means she likes being in the country. You know what Leah's like. She's got
What?
marbles mixed up again.
Maybe.
Leah's thinking of dancing through the tulips. And
Wrong country again. I like that film, Paul.
stop giving me the eye. There's nothing else. Where you want to give me some snacks? Yeah, I don't like him. He used to play for Spuds.
What, Garth Brooks?
Hmm.
He's a singer.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Garth Crooks played for Spuds.
Oh,
You just got any joke is just wasted on you, isn't it?
yeah.
I don't like it.
Don't
What?
like it much and could do with recommendations, but I'm a fan. I don't like all of it. I just like some of it.
How can you be a fan if you don't like it much?
But country music, you can just listen to it in the background, can't you? You don't need to
Will
know the
you
words.
stop shuffling there, trying to find a way to put his head on the table, so I can beg for more? It's all gone.
I don't listen to it much, Leah, unless I got my headphones
Fuck it.
in because someone takes the piss.
Penguin doing that. Let me put something in this toy. Keep him happy. Keep him happy. He's a munter.
Do you know what, Gary? I was going to say that, but I thought I best not because it's too recent. And exactly, look how quick that spread. You're putting something in that. That's ginormous.
Yeah. Oh, strawberries.
No, that's my breakfast. Oh no, I'm going to be left with blackcurrants.
Oh, should I put some Reaper powder in it?
What? Into crafts? Don't know that one, Scotty. Oh, scary. Nope.
a minute. So you can work at it.
Mum and son, do I look that old? Oh my God. I'm actually younger than him, and we're partners. Well, we're husband and wife-ish. Hi, Ryan.
I just look long.
No,
I just look young, don't I?
That's it. My hair's going back to red. I don't care if it fades in 2 washes.
Do you have Specsavers over there? What's your favourite horror? Scouts? Yeah, I don't find any interest in horrors. I don't know.
That's because you can't watch them because I'm in the house.
Well, no, they don't scare me, and it's just no, I don't know.
Leah, it needs a carer.
No, Thomas, I can't have them. Well, I could have them, but they're loaded with sugar, isn't they? So
I'm not really a lover of Weetabix.
Leah, you sacked. That's it. I'm looking for a new newsreader.
Did you watch that?
What?
In Tall Grass? I can imagine that's running around fields of sweet corn or something daft.
No.
It'd be great if he was a toy boy, wouldn't it? I'd have to be about 80.
At least it answers which of us looks best. Look, he looks good.
Shut your
He's
trap.
holding their age better.
She's just not seeing the grey in your beard. That's
She
all.
noticed that I was only 24. Tall Grass. I've never heard of it.
Garrett's mum and granddad.
You're older than me, Gary. How dare you?
Hi, Joe. Welcome.
Where?
Oi, oi.
Right, Foster's. I mean, Joe. Where's Simo? Why ain't he in? He's shivering in the corner.
Saying bye-bye to his toenails.
Bricking it. Hostel's still a bad road. Try an hotel then instead, Paul. Oh, I've left my juice in there. Criminal.
Gary says, I am not. I am not what? Oh, I bet he dissed you.
Older than me. He is.
Is he?
Yeah, Gary's 63.
No, I don't think so.
Or was that his IQ? I can't remember. Right, Ryan. Chocolate lasagna? Do you mean lasagna? Well, I ain't heard of either. Why do you want chocolate on lasagna?
Ryan, you wait till the doors open on their own.
Cheese on lasagna? Cheese. Right, David.
David's been here a while. Did you miss him earlier?
No, I just ignored him. I thought I'd better speak to him sooner or later. What are you drinking, Joe? He'd ask. Council pot. I can't say it though. I'm on them cheap, crappy ones. I'm mixing them with cider. Snake bites.
I'm healthy. No virus for me.
Or me.
I don't catch much.
Yeah, I've got a virus.
Yeah, you.
No, brain drain.
That's called work.
Yes, Neil. Because if you can't get them, then get anything that you think would be good for a review, and then I'll nip over and get it tomorrow. Chocolate lasagna. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Yeah, but Scotty, if you watched them scary movies without sound, they wouldn't be scary at all. It's the music that makes you like, ooh, what's going to happen? And then boom, someone trips over and it's like, ah!
You mean lasagna, not lasagna?
Oh, there's just no A on the end.
Chocolate lasagna does look quite nice, actually.
It does. Ooh.
No bake as well. Oh, I might have to make that.
You better make a little one then, because I wouldn't be eating it.
So, I can eat a big one.
Hi, Dad. Or baby, whatever you
The
want to be.
baby. All right, the baby. Don't forget, everyone, smash that like button.
Better drink this before it goes cold.
You all right, Matt?
Hi, Matt. Oh, I have an apology to make to you, Matt. I thought you was taking the piss out of my peanuts on Saturday. And when I went to put them in my app, it told me some of them were a B. Yes, there's a God. Thank you.
So she had £3.5 of them.
I only had what you saw in here, but it was still way over.
You could
35
steady on.
grams.
You'll be drunk.
What, hot chocolate?
That's stronger than the ginger ale.
Oh, I'm tempted to have one of them gins after the chocolate.
I might have to try it anyway, just to tell you what it tastes like.
No, I bought it for me as a treat. It's special. Summertime dessert when every spot make it anytime.
Oh, mate, give it a go, Mary. Definitely, because it looked nice. But with my memory, I'll have forgot it in half an hour's time. But if I do remember, I'll do it.
I wonder, is it like cheesecake?
It looks like a gatto type thing. I don't know.
Partial to gatto. You have to make it with quark.
Quack!
Every time I say quark, you
Quack!
do that. Not doing it anymore.
I remembered yours. One, the plastic short. Yeah, I know. They didn't have very good special effects, did they?
No.
But it's rubber shark coming out. You could see it like wrinkling up as it opened its chops.
I won't forget it, Mary. I need to book to go and see Avatar. I want to go with Tony. He's having time at the weekends.
On the thingy for then.
Yeah.
I can't see it being that good anyway. It won't be as good as the first one. So.
Well, let me just say, when I do watch it, you're going out. Because you'll be sat there. That's not right. That's not right. That don't make sense. I just want to watch it. I don't want any interruptions.
But watch it with headphones on.
No, because I'll still see your mouth going like this.
No, if you're looking at the telly, you won't.
Mm.
Yeah, give me that gin.
No, wait.
No, how much you pay? The writing's coming off.
£37. It's a £5 postage as well. So it's 42. So it better be nice. Did I open your
smell?
Did I open your Christmas whiskey before you?
You didn't get a chance.
No, exactly.
Just sniffing.
It's Black Thistle, Tom. Nice. It better be nice.
I'm not kidding.
I'm
Neat. It might be better when you put a mixer in it.
Oh.
Try it neat.
It's that one, Tom.
It just tastes like gin. I didn't get much flavour to it.
Oh, I'll be gutted.
I'll try it next. If it's like that, I'll email her and just say, I've just spent 37 quid on this and it's crap. I can't taste anything.
Well, I've spent 42 quid on it, so it wants to taste of something.
Because you must have a thing, if you're not happy with it, I'd get onto her. It tastes like crap.
Might be because you're drinking that shit.
Could be. Try one now with mixer.
I got it directly from... No, not Black Thistle. It's a Scottish distillers. I can't remember. I'll have to check my emails now.
Black Lodge?
No, not this time. It's Black Lodge for the other one.
I don't know. You know,
I might have. Here we are. Dimensions. Distilleries.
I don't know. What did they want to tell you that for? It's just round.
It was Dimensions Distilleries.
What likes on, by the way? I ain't checked. Best be on 600. 22, not bad. 30 would be better. Go on, get to 30. You ain't smashed the light. Do it now. I'm telling you. Who, me? She knows I didn't taste it.
Oh, he's a nightmare. Can't have anything to yourself. It's the other way round. I'd get shot.
Even your bra and knickers.
No, it's true.
Zeus likes his underwear. I say he must have got the biscuits and the strawberry. I thought, you got any more?
Oh, naffs. Drank it all.
Gin time. You said that was for after your coffee. You had chocolate in there as well, didn't you?
No, that was coffee.
You look like chocolate.
No, it was very strong coffee.
Should have made one of them grinder ones. I'll
No,
wait you up.
I don't like it.
Just push yourself in, mister. You don't even know it's on there.
Oh, you know why?
Oh, chocolate. Yeah, I can smell chocolate. The dregs.
That's it. They're all gone on their scary movies now.
Basket case, that was Green Day, weren't it?
Tom, he don't buy whiskey. He waits until I buy it, birthdays and Christmas. So he knows he's going to get a decent one. If he bought it, it'd be Bell's.
It wanted to go out
Exactly.
rather than buy bells.
Exactly.
It's resting on my leg, look. Can't have it.
Come around this side then.
Go and get it. Yeah. We'll see.
Good Lord, you're going to take it out of my hand. Can't get his nose in there. Gone. That better be washed with boiling water now.
I don't know. I think you get bored seeing who won because none of them died, do they? They keep coming back. So you'd just be forever. Your bets would last a while, wouldn't they?
That's it, Thomas. And then he makes them last the rest of the year. You've still got some of last Christmas's whiskey, ain't you?
Yeah.
About a third of a bottle.
I'm getting down the one that Leon sent me now. There's only about a quarter of that left now.
I better get a gin glass.
You're terrible, mister. I want some more.
There is no more. You've had it all, mister.
Try again. Does anyone have any tipple? I know it's a Wednesday, but
I'm only having one.
I
might use your beer glass.
What, for gin?
Yep.
All the gin glasses you got, you're using a beer glass?
Well, it's just easy to hold. Oh, no, I won't. I'll have this one. Say my name, say my name.
The original, what?
No lemonade in the fridge.
You've got ice in the freezer. Oh, chuck one of the bottles.
I'll have to have tonic. Pointing your finger at me.
I weren't. I pointed at the beer. Yeah, I don't like that. I like apples. Apples! Sexton whiskey. Never heard of it.
I've heard of it.
That I got. Did you see the one I've got, Thomas? The one that I bought myself at Christmas. It's a good one. I've never heard of that. 48 meters down. Well, then again, if it's a horror film, I don't watch them. So, what's that noise?
Me.
No.
Blimey, there ain't much gin in a single shot.
It's a weird noise outside. You must hear that.
They said that letter said they're doing works on the train line. Maybe it's that.
Mm. Ah,
Now, let's see. Come on.
I've got to see what that noise is.
With your bum, dude. I'm in. Now I can hear it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a digger at the front.
It's weird. There's nothing out there.
Oh.
Can you still hear it?
Oh, it's like,
Can you still hear it?
yes.
Right. Tell me if it stops.
Yeah. Stopped. It's the boiler. Ooh, that's not good. Oh no, I can hear it again.
Yeah, I can.
It's you. It's your belly grumbling.
Oh, yeah, it's just a weird noise going on. You lot talking horror films. There's somebody outside now.
I started him off. Russian tanks.
No, what it is, it's just a strange noise. It's like a whirring noise.
Taste that now. It's got lemonade with it, and it's not strong. It's weak. That do just a taste. I can taste cherry and rhubarb.
Yeah, you get the sweet cherry on the intake, and then you get the aftertaste of the rhubarb.
That is.
But it does need
delicious.
to be stronger.
Yes, well, it would be nice stronger, but I'm only allowed one.
It don't taste of nothing. Try it neat.
No, I don't.
Taste
Want
all I could
I
taste
can
was gin.
smell his alcohol on it. Can't
Yeah,
really
that's
smell
all
it.
it
Yeah.
tastes is neat. Very nice strawberry cherries.
You're not having it. What cauliflower cheese slice looked delicious?
You wouldn't know because it's one of my uploads.
Oh.
So
Sorry, I don't get to watch them very often. And then when I do, I watch probably 6 weeks worth all at once. Boom, 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 boom. Frothy man.
Charles.
I liked the Final Destination ones purely because it didn't look like anything was going to happen, and then boop, it did. They were good. They weren't scary though.
We're going to have a movie night soon. Next Wednesday we do. Not this next Wednesday. I mean the next Wednesday live we do. I don't know when it'll be, but we're going to do a movie night where we talk about movies and questions about me. I've got some questions
Well,
I
you
want to
ought
ask
to get
as well.
Neil on as a special guest then with his brain for movies.
Some questions related to movies, not trivia questions, but questions. You'll see.
You ought to do phrases.
No, not a quiz. Just said not a quiz.
Uh-huh.
Did you say? No, did I say? Did you listen
I
to me?
wasn't.
Did you
I
hear
don't-
me say not a quiz?
Has it not become obvious yet that I don't listen to you?
You don't listen to anything. It's just in and out. Old scatterbrain.
Too much work shit gone through there today. Nothing else is going through.
He's sulking up because you mistreated him. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, Paul. But it's not a quiz. It's going to be like discussing movies and some questions I want to ask about movies. Again, not like trivia questions, but just film-related discussions. Put it that way. That's another way of putting it.
Gossip.
I wonder if it is the train line. You know, they must be doing something
I
on
think
there.
so. I mean, it's probably what, 300 yards away? And that sounds like it's in the distance.
It's gone now. You're back and look. You know, I'm going to report you for mistreating
He'll
him.
go and lay down.
You never look after
That's
him.
why I don't like to come on here every night, because the more you're on here, the more sulky he gets. Twice a week's enough.
Yeah, it's got to be train lines. Think we've cracked it. It's the train lines.
They did send a letter to say that they would be doing works.
Well, they can do it anytime, can't they? Because they're never at work anyway, are they? So trains are never running; they're always on strike.
Do you know what, Ryan? I've never watched one of those. Hangover. Any of
No,
them. I don't even know.
they're
how many
comedies,
are.
ain't they?
Yeah. I only really remember the first two Final Destination films. I get a bit bored when something's repeated. First time was good, second time was okay, and then that's enough for me.
I was going to ask another question then, but we best keep it for movie night, aren't we? It's movie night. Ding, ding, ding.
I can't believe you didn't moan at me. Maybe it did fine.
So it just went in and out. I didn't realise it made a noise.
Yes, it did.
Yes, Black Adam. Good film. Yeah.
Yes, we have. Or he flies. Yeah. It was good.
Off the boot. Jumps off the boot. I didn't know you were Scottish, Matt. Jumped off the boot. It's good, Tom. It's it's not outstanding, but if you like Marvel type films, you'll like it.
I don't know.
Some good effects as well.
We didn't go to the cinema, is all I say.
I believe I Can Fly. No, I believe it's on Sky or Amazon. You can rent it, so you can rent it from somewhere. Oh, right.
So it was a boot.
So you're not Scottish then?
That's a good one.
So you did jump out the boot.
It shows you how things get lost in typing and translation.
Well, I just thought, why would you jump out the boot of a car? You can get out, just climb out. You don't have to boing. Yeah. Grizzly's coming on, look.
What's that beard washing stuff on the side of the bath? Why not use shower gel or shampoo?
Because it's specially for beards. And I got it free.
Oh, well,
So
free, I suppose.
I'm using it. Come with a clipper.
How did it?
And the oil.
I didn't see the oil.
You just you leave the beard stuff alone. It's this. It's for.
You're going to wake up one day and half of that's going to be gone. One big chunk gouged out.
You're a bit quiet in chat. Come on, you lot. We can't waffle amongst ourselves or not. We'll bore you. Yeah, and don't forget. What we on like, so 25, 5 more for 13. You've cracked it.
What's all this fuss about Prime energy drink? I don't know.
Oh, well, it's just put that. Oh, yeah. But I saw something else about that didn't Audi's get a load more stock in and it just sat there after the initial rush. It's an energy drink that KY Jelly and KSI off YouTube and the other one brought out, and Logan.
No, it means nothing to me.
So because they endorsed it, they were writing, literally scrapping in the shops
to buy this drink
to get to the drink. Yeah,
but it's just an energy drink.
Yeah, just Joe, it threw it down for 5 minutes and then stopped like that, and it went. But we didn't get no more.
We
Just
had loads at
frost.
my work, and I was only 7.5 miles away, about that much. And actually, it's still on the car, some of it.
I would have done it, Tom, if I could have got any, but I weren't queuing it. No, that's sad. If they were in there, I'd have picked some up just to review it, but queuing up for an energy drink.
I don't even like energy drinks. None of them. Disgusting. Don't like the taste. They don't quench your thirst. And yes, they're bad for you. But no, thanks.
Who's Harry? Ain't it? Where's Harry?
I ain't bought the book, and I'm not going to be buying the book.
Where's Harry? All three, Neil. I'll go over them tomorrow.
Hi, Tank. Yes, Paul. It tastes like doo-doo. There ain't no snow here, Joe. It's all ice. But at work, there's still snow, and it's still, like I say, on my car, it's turned to ice. But it was bloody cold this morning, though. And like a numpty, I'd chucked the de-icer in the car yesterday, and I don't know how, but the top had come undone, and it was all pulled out on the passenger floor. Great. So I had to scrape everywhere this morning. Yes, David. He is.
What?
Neil's having a drink again, and Leah is back on the chocolate.
Why?
What?
To confirm that, why'd you have to put them numbers after it? Or them numbers after that?
To confirm it's you, I suppose. Warm weather, Tom. Are you crazy? There's nothing warm about what we've got at the minute.
And why? To confirm. I've got a letter in front of me.
Yeah. It would be nice to have some warm weather.
Right, I'm going to send myself a message, Neil, so I don't forget.
You joke, Joe. I have thermals that I wear to work, even if I'm in the car, because our office is at the front, but directly behind it is a great big manufacturing welding area in that. And they have the doors, the big hangar doors open for the circulation, and it comes straight underneath them. I've even got great big boots that I took to my daughter's. I went to hers straight from work. And my grandson went, "Why Santa's boots at the bottom of our stairs?" And they were my big fluffy boots. Never mind. The heating's gone in the car as well. My hands were so cold when I got to work this morning, I could have cried. Oh.
I don't mind the cold weather, to be fair.
You would if you have to sit 45 minutes in the car while you can still see your breath all the way there.
I used to sit all day on the market.
Oh, well, yes. But so did I. For a little while.
Yeah. Till it got cold, and then it's like, I want to go.
No.
Not going.
I remember going for a wee when I was at Hinckley Market, and it took me about 20 minutes to get all the sodding layers off. It was freezing.
It takes me 30 minutes to find it, so think yourself lucky.
Yeah, in a few months we'll get some, hopefully.
That's when it gets you, when you sat there for hours and hours, not moving around, and it's just, oh. When we had that beast from the east, that was evil when we stood on the market.
Gets in your bones, doesn't it, once you get too cold.
Then you get on, it's too cold to walk around the market, so there's no one about. Then when it's hot, it's too hot to walk around the market. When did they ever go to the market then?
I'd never known a phrase that's too hot.
Too hot for curry.
Borrow some welding gloves and aprons. I've got fingerless gloves. I've got a woolly hat. I've got a scarf that I wrap around and tuck back in around the front. I've got a big fat grey jumper that's like fluffy that goes over the top of two others. And I got a blanket that I put over my legs, and they take the piss out of me.
Are we talking about horror movies again? All she needs is a chainsaw in her hands as well.
To go out there and stand by the welder. Ooh.
Oh, Tan, you took.
You only had 2 days off.
Well, it's only a cup match, though, isn't it, Scotty?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, you can. You could get them with little square batteries.
Batteries. If I can get USB, I'll plug it in at the computer.
You can get jackets, leggings, even socks.
I'm going on Amazon now.
Just bet some of them hand warmers and shove them down your pants.
Oh my God, I've
That'll
just
warm you up.
typed in USB heated and I can pick blanket, gloves, scarf, gilet, shawl, socks, jacket, slippers, throw.
And buy the lot, Ed.
I'll have one of all.
You look like E.T. walking down the road.
Fancy one of them. Wow, they're not cheap, are they? Whoa. Oh, that one's not bad.
They won't work unless they're against your skin. Just
That
a
one's
gimmick.
140 quid. And they still want 8 quid for delivery. Oh. They do look rather good, though. I'll have a proper look at that later.
Yeah, man. Shocked.
It wake you up. I'm not going again. It's your turn.
I've just let him out.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Tank. What you like, mate?
It is already woofing before he even goes out of bed. Can hear that noise.
Yeah, I'll go mad if you open that door then.
Go on your bed. You're not going out yet. You're going to skitty. Oh, you left your food up there.
Oh, I'll put the lids on. It's cooling down.
He
for
can
my
sniff them
lunch
at
tomorrow.
300 yards in a locked case, so he's going to sniff that.
Let me see if they're cool enough.
His nose only works when there's food.
If they're cool enough to put in the fridge.
He'd been out good as these explosive sniffer dogs. He'd walk past the explosives to go to somebody's sandwich.
You left the lid off the fruit as well. After giving him a strawberry.
The lid was off it. That's why I knew they were there. Oh.
Hey.
Hey?
Today.
I said, oh.
Oh. There you go. Gone.
So how did you get that in your mouth from trapping your finger in a bin?
You can get that in your mouth if you're diabetic.
Yeah, but he trapped his finger in a bin and got infected, plus got thrush in his mouth.
Hmm.
So how do you get that from trapping your finger in a bin?
I don't know. Maybe there was a bird flying by. I have decent quality fleeces, David, but because I sit down all day.
That's supposed to be a joke.
Yeah. You're not moving.
Did it work?
No. You're not moving, so I could get cold internally, especially after I've biked, because you've gone from freezing cold to boiling hot, sweating, freezing cold again. Ooh.
Yeah, I know that it's Scotty. No doubt Jurgen Klopp would have been moaning about that if they'd have lost. They'd have blamed the lights.
You can do one now, dude.
I am going out.
No, you ain't.
Where wants a drink? They just had on Vickers. It's the light on at the bottom.
I don't know. You can go find out.
I'm never going to go out ever again. I am going out. Come on. We'll have your bar then.
I think I need one of them thick fleeces, like the engineers wear. They're not like your general hiking ones. They're a lot thicker. Might have to go for one of them. God, it's got the door open.
It's still like odd sleep.
I swear there's something wrong with him because he's turned the heating off as well. And he's got the window open and the fan on. It's minus sodding 10.
Go on.
Just so everyone knows. Go.
Quick. Wait. Go on.
Is it Friday yet? Oh, Tank, you'll get there in the end, mate.
Right, come on then. Please.
I'm sitting here at the moment, David, with the window open, the door open, the central heating off, and the fan on. Who's having a midlife crisis? I'm having a cold crisis.
You went past midlife about 10 years ago.
Ah, up yours.
Right, come on. You're not going.
Oh, you're having the male menopause. Oh, flipping heck, Tank, get yourself sorted before you go in for that, or they'll never let you out again. Blimey. I saw that, Scotty. In the next 3 days. If you don't get it in 3 days, you won't get any more. It's getting warmer. Probably be 2 degrees instead of -2. I have noticed it's getting more daylight in the evenings later, which is good.
Come on.
Oh, Susie's getting told off now. He loves it when it's cold, though. Going to come in a minute with his tail, but yep, tail between his legs.
His echoes
damn
are-
it.
I don't know what I can smell. Walking around like an idiot. Sounds like an horse. His chops going sniffing. Yeah, Buzz. Oh,
Hi,
Buzz.
Buzz.
Your penny was posted today. So hopefully it'll be there in the next couple of days.
Yeah, you and me both, Tank. Bring on the summer.
Anthony.
I don't know, David. I don't see the sun go down. It's usually dark when I leave work at the minute. In fact, it's just about dark. No.
You're not that far from us, Scotty, and we didn't get any order. I don't know about me, man. My best ringer and see.
We didn't have any, really. Not that you could write home about.
He didn't settle it. It threw it down for 5 minutes, and then it was gone. Just
I remember when I was a kid, we had snow and it drifted because we lived in the country where all the fences were, or the hedges, should I say, in the fields. It was really, really deep. That's where we had to go and play.
yeah, no fear. Spice and Easy's here.
There's no point, Paul. I had 2 soft top cars and got rid of both of them because it just done me head in. Because in the winter they are freezing. The Escort, when it rained, it used to dribble in the corner, right above your head.
Well, I don't rock them anyway. If you park it up in a car park with half the idiots about now, you come back and there's junk in the car that lobbed in as they walk past.
Coke cans used to get on the back seat. I kid you not, though, that Peugeot CC we had, the heating in that was immense. Awesome.
Most cars are. It's the petrol diesel that crap.
Wow.
Well, the older ones.
I wouldn't know because ours don't work at the minute.
It does.
It don't. It works when you go around a roundabout. I've only got 2 roundabouts on the way to work.
It just takes about, unless you're going on a 100-mile trip, the heater don't kick in. It takes that long. But we are getting a new car in the next week, hopefully.
Let's do it.
Not new, like another wreck, but because this one's just had it, shot it. Yeah, let's do it.
What's he having? A rum barrel aged stout from Tartarus Beers.
Chili seeds.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. I haven't actually looked through them yet, but I know they're here. Thank you, Stuart.
I told her and she just picked them up, went, chucked them on the
didn't.
side and walked off.
I've been that busy. By the time I got home from work, I had to go to the doctors. And then after the doctors, and I finally got in, I had to cook my tea. It's been manic. Get my dinner and breakfast sorted for tomorrow and have a bath. And now here I am.
Oh, I think that was Tartarus that Jersey sent me. And that was a nice one.
What car are you getting? No, this is where we differ.
I don't know, Matt. It's not going to be new. It's going to be, well, it'll be at least 10-year-old.
I would like a 1.4 petrol rather than a diesel.
I don't mind getting a petrol, but then I want something bigger, and then it's like drinks petrol. So I don't know.
Why do we need anything bigger? We ain't got a caravan to tow anymore.
Because I don't like squatty little cars. I struggle to get out of this one, let alone something smaller.
Then you need a Picasso. You sit like a van. What else sits like a van?
A Transit.
No. You know where you got upright seats? Drive like that. Whereas I lay back.
You got Zafiras.
No, I don't like them.
Qashqais and all them sort of things.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, Neil, did you catch it then? You nearly dropped it and caught it on the way down. Why, he's really got one on him tonight.
Oh, that's a good call, getting your food shopping online, especially in this weather.
4 Galaxies, yeah. 7-seaters there, aren't they? Nissan Duke. You don't like them, do you?
I quite like the look of them, but I don't think I'd want one.
Tell you what I do like, a smaller version of these MPVs or whatever you call them. The Vauxhall Mockers, I like them, but they're pretty new, so we won't be getting one of them.
Yeah, see, that'd do me, Paul, Stuart. But it's a diesel. It's the same as ours, though.
I quite like the Focus as well. We're looking at a couple of them. Oi!
Holy shit, Paul. I won't be getting one of them.
If it's too much for you, Paul, I don't know how you super chat a car, but
No, I don't want it. Sorry.
that's all right. I'll drive it.
100 quid to fill and it's gone in
What
3
are you
days.
doing, you numpty?
I suppose it depends how many
It's
distance
gone.
you make.
It's not in there now. It's in the microwave, or it's in the fridge.
Hi,
even.
free rider.
Hey, Free! I don't know what you're sniffing now because there's nothing up there.
See, Matt, I'd have a Picasso. And what's the other one? The C3? I quite like them. I think they're a little bit smaller.
I don't mind them, Joe. I think they're all right. Sort of in between, isn't they?
Oh, you lot might be able to tell me then. I was told on our car, it's got that heated front windscreen. You know, you press the button and it defrosts it itself. And you just have to put the window wipers on after a couple of minutes. But apparently only Ford have them. Is this correct? Does anybody else with any of these other cars have that gadget?
Yeah, you don't have to have it. That's what scrapers and de-icers and stuff are for.
For that, if I'm buying a newer car, I want that button because that saves my hands.
Yeah, but you're moaning about consumption. You sit there with the engine running, waiting for it to defrost it.
It takes about 2 minutes. Tesla Super Chat. It is true. Ford only. Okay, so there's your answer. We need a Ford Focus. That's a bit smaller than
yeah,
a
but you
Mondeo.
don't, because if you've got a petrol, the heaters work quicker. It'll be defrosted in no time. Or better still, just don't go bed at 6 in the evening and go out and put a cover over the windscreen.
I'm doing that shit. I've got to take it off Frosty. I knew you didn't get them in a Vauxhall tank because I've had a few Vauxhalls, and I knew you didn't get it on Peugeots or BMWs. And I wouldn't mind a little van. We had vans before, didn't we? When you first started doing the market.
You can't have a van with him, can you?
No,
Can you imagine taking him out and he can't see you?
Didn't say you could, did I? I said I wouldn't mind, not we. I. There's a difference.
Every time you go around the corner, it'll be boom at one side, boom the other.
I sit in the back with him and all, can you imagine a pair of us? That's exactly what I was told, Joe. They have the patent for it and they won't let anyone else use it. Yeah.
I'm sure Stuart, the other cars have it. I'm sure I've seen Vectras with it.
I've always had older cars, so. Yeah, it has got squiggly bits in the glass mat. And it did do my head in when we very first got it, but now I can't see it. So I just look straight through it. It's gone.
Well, if you look where you're going, you don't see it. Instead of looking at squiggly bits.
No, when I'm the passenger and you're looking at stuff, when you're not used to it, you can see it.
I don't, because when I'm the passenger, I've normally gripping the seat and got my eyes closed.
You're moaning like hell. I try not to drive it when you're around.
What's my best market story?
The work Skoda has it, and his daughter's Corsa has it. So maybe it's just in newer ones of those then.
I don't know. Best market story.
Oh, Anthony, I'd
Can't
be scared
think.
with one of them.
I'll have a think.
Nah, don't do heated seats, Neil. But they were handy when I had my Hyundai Coupe because it was leather seats. They were freezing in the winter and roasting in the summer.
We didn't have to have the heater on in the summer.
No, I mean the sun through the windscreen. You know, when you're not in the car, when you go back to it.
I had heated seats on the Volvo I had.
Oh, I hated that car.
I like Volvos.
I hated it with
Steady
a
Eddie
passion.
cars.
Oh,
Like tanks.
you couldn't see note on the lights. They were.
Oh no, the lights
That
were
was
crap.
the worst car we ever had.
Never know
driving in
headlights.
the
Like, it
dark.
was like having a candle behind the glass.
Oh. Did you ever have any difficult customers at the market? I remember one, and they had bought pilau rice. Obviously, it's got turmeric in. And then they came back the next week and said, "You didn't tell me that would make my rice maker go yellow." They'd cooked it in a plastic rice maker. Obviously, it'd gone yellow. Sorry.
I'm on snake bites free. The only one I got that was like awkward was that one that I've told you about that complained early in the morning, come back and brought a pack that says this stuff is horrible. I said, what? He said it's just too hot, macho heat stuff. Obviously, there's someone that eats tikka masalas and that. He says I couldn't eat it; it's just too hot. And he turned it out. He taught it was hot madras. I said, well, there is a clue in the title. It's hot madras. Oh, it's just too hot. I said, well, pick some at Martha. No, you're all right, mate. See you then. That's it. That was the only one I got really that complained. Just check the labels. Well, why would you buy something that says hot and you don't like hot stuff?
Free rider, I'm on a glass of my new cherry and rhubarb gin. It's very nice. Heated steering wheel. Now that's a bit classy. Ice on the inside of the windscreen.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
normally happens when you've got a leak somewhere and one of the seals has gone and you're getting condensation inside.
Dosh. One way of making some dosh. Ford Eco Sports are good. I've not seen them. Don't know how big they are.
They are.
Is that one your
They're not
sister's
bad.
got? I don't like
No.
them.
Oh, that's the old Fusion.
Yeah,
That
I
was,
don't like them.
You have seen the Eco Sports. They're sort of in again. They're like the Mocha. They're sort of in between an MPV and a normal car. A bit square.
Yes, Stuart. They are very expensive at the moment. You don't get much for your money. Ours, although it's a banger, if we put a year's MOT on it, they're 1,200 quid for more miles than what's on that. But we know that the brakes need doing. Cost you 800 quid. It's not worth the effort. I let it go to the car heaven. There's not much else on it they can sell.
Well, I was
Apart from the
actually
windscreen.
thinking, if it's 40 quid still for an MOT,
Yeah.
and you stick it through, if it fails, scrap it, you get 100 quid scrap.
Yeah.
So you still made 60 quid.
Yeah.
And it may pass, which means you can then not got to rush to get another one.
I'm not driving it anymore.
Oh.
I've put diesel in it today.
Well, buy a bike. Oh, that's it. You've got to, ain't you?
Do you want to fucking ride it in -10?
I don't want to ride it full stop.
I know you don't, but would you like to go out on it at -10?
Yeah,
when it's black,
nothing.
freezing cold? No.
Put some gloves on.
I've got gloves. 3 pairs make no difference.
They do Bourneville orange chocolate in our Tesco. That's been out a while, Leah.
No, she said they don't do it.
Oh, they don't. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I saw a new when I went down post office today. Munchies, you know Munchies?
Mm-hmm.
They've got a bar out now, a caramel something munchie bar.
I thought they always had bars.
I've never seen them before, like a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them
Oh,
before.
I don't know. Maybe they are new. I don't think I'd have an electric car. Not yet. Not until I absolutely have to.
You're like, Dale,
Hello.
I wouldn't mind if it's still free over there because it's like you could just go over, come back, have a coffee, and go back when it's charged.
It's not that, it's the inconvenience.
But in the evenings, you can never get your cars and charges over there because all the DPD drivers are over there.
Yeah, but Stuart, it's not just the brake pipes. It needs new brake pipes all round. If you welly it, so you take it over.
Yeah,
3.5
I think the injectors are shot.
1,000 revs, it drops into limp mode. If you pull over, turn it off, start it up again, the limp mode's gone, so you can carry on. The heater only works when you go around a roundabout. What else is wrong with it? Oh, the lock don't work. You know, the blippy only works when it feels like it. So you have to unlock the door, the driver. Don't let anyone else get in. Jump in the seat, put the key in, turn it, wait till that thing flashes and goes the right colour, and then you can just put your thumb up for everybody else to get in.
I just press the blippy button.
It don't work for me. Just, no, I've had enough now. We have used it for 2 years in that condition. So we've done rather well.
We wouldn't know, Paul, because it's like across the road. We just stick it on charge and come back, have a coffee and whatever, and go back an hour later.
It's not that. When I go to Terry's, it's 350 miles. You ain't going to get that out of a charge on an electric car. Bombing along at 70, 80. It's not going to happen.
Mm.
What have we got? A Mondeo for the moment.
The Mondeo.
I do
It's
like
the
the fact,
Royals, the Mondeo.
I do like the fact that it's a big car because I can just walk the seats down and chuck the bikes in. And it's done. I can go anywhere I want and take the bikes, go for a ride and come back. But you can get a rack. I've got a rack in the shed.
Yeah, something else you never used.
It don't fit the Mondeo. Fits any car, but it don't fit that one.
Oh, did you see that company that were making batteries for electric cars went bust? UK company. They've just
No way.
gone into liquidation. So how's that working out?
Yeah, they do need to improve them more. You can't get a decent drive out of them. Not for what
You'd
we
have
need.
thought by now they'd have brought a big enough extension lead out for them.
Someone I know has an electric van as a courier driver, and he has to stop partway around his shift for an hour for it to drive so that he can finish his
Why
shift.
don't they just do the motorways with that metal gauze like you have on the Dodgems all the way up the motorway? And then you just have the pole on the back of your car and you don't need to charge it. Has nobody ever thought of doing that?
That's called a tram.
The
Yes,
barbecues.
I mean 60 to 70, Matt. Oops.
What's barbecues?
Why does it say that? Oh, they're barbecues. I don't know.
I don't know, Thomas. It were on the news this morning, I think.
Oh, that's not cheap then, is it, Stuart? Ours uses lots going to work. It's ridiculous how much it uses, but I never get out of third gear. But when we go on a run, if I go up to Terry's, it's 300, 350, and it just about uses 3/4 of a tank, so about 50 quid. It takes about 60, 70 to fill it. Well, maybe a bit more than that now. I don't really know. Yeah, that's what ours is at the minute, Paul. It's got 156,000 on. We have had some use out of it, really, we have. I definitely don't want an electric car if you're going to catch fire. I think Mondeos are good as well. They're cheap to work on. Yeah, you can get lots of people can do it.
I have a Peugeot.
I wouldn't get my bike in there though, Leah. I'd have to take the wheels out. Actually, I'd have to stick it on the roof, wouldn't I?
Peugeot 108. They're about the size of a Tonka toy, aren't they?
Aren't they about the size of a smart car? The little smart cars. They're tiny, aren't they?
Hmm.
I think ours is about 80 quid to fill, I'd probably say. It's that bit at the end, you know, when you think you're full and it just keeps going. Neil, that'd be awesome. Free travel when you've got Zeus and Alan in the car.
Yeah. We just stick a pipe up Zeus and that's it. Fill as you go. Hey, we don't want to know, Leah. Stop putting Neil down.
I liked my little 206. That was good, but that was the GTE one. What else have I had that was small? Years ago, I had an MG Metro Sport or whatever they call it.
But it was a GTI.
That's it, one of them. 1.3 or whatever, I don't know. One of them.
I'd never trust them, Tom. I'd never trust one.
No, don't think I'd get in with one either.
Especially not if it's like controlled by the person that does our sat nav.
Oh, fire on the M1 was an electric car that was already on a transporter. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Wiped out 2 vehicles. I wouldn't go for a 1 litre car. I've had quite a few sort of 1.2s, and I kill them. Can't do it. It's not my overall speed, it's how I get to the speed I want to go. That's the bit.
Vauxhall Adam? I've never heard of it.
Astra, maybe? Polo? I don't know.
Polo? What are you on about?
I'm trying to work out what she was. Oh no, Polos. I was just thinking it's 4 letters. It's not in a Vauxhall.
Oh, I've got 30 lights. Banging.
Awesome. Well done, guys.
Now I get a drink to celebrate 30 lights. I'm the only one drinking.
I've got a drink. Thank you very much. I had a Corsa 1.2. It's about 6 months old. My mate took her 1.6 Beetle. We both went to London. She used a half a tank. I used the whole thing. Because
No, it is Vauxhall Adam. Never heard of them.
Although we were both going the same speed, obviously I was thrashing my engine and she wasn't. So I just used loads of petrol.
Why don't they make automatic cars with these things that they put in these sweepers? When it bumps into something, it changes direction. And that'll be a right laugh on the motorway.
Stuart's got a gin and tonic.
Dale, bad chest. What, you've got a bad chest?
I've seen that tank, the auto tractors.
Oh, yeah, there.
I think that's Dale.
Oh.
We've got a lot of sausage fingers going on tonight.
Gin and tonic. Stuart's on.
I know, I've seen it.
I can't have that. She won't let me have it. I should have. I want to get rid of these cheap, crappy beers. I've got my Garden on there. And there's only 2 more down. So I'll have some on the Fab Show. Don't forget, Fab Show this Saturday. Absolutely loads going on. It's criminal to miss it. There's that much going on.
Have we got any challenges?
No, we're doing a food review on them nugget things I bought.
Oh, no
and
hot
the best
challenge.
be good because it's £4 and I bet there's only about 6 in the bag.
That purple Corsa we had was one of them, wasn't it? A 1.1.
Oh,
It was a
I
W
don't know.
reg. I don't mind Vauxhalls. I quite like the Insignia.
It might have took ages to get there, Matt, but you're only supposed to do 870 anyway. Are you seen the trying to lower it?
I'm going to have a look now, Stuart. Oh,
They're talking about lowering it to, is it 63, Paul? Motorway speeds? Because of the environment. If you're going slower, does that mean it takes you longer to get there? So you're still going to chug out the same gases, surely?
wow, there's loads.
Yeah, on Friday. Yep, well done, Leah. Glad you're on the ball. Don't forget. I nearly called it the Firkin Friday. Tipple Friday.
Yes.
On Friday, funnily enough.
Girls do gin.
Gin review followed by beer reviews, blind beer reviews.
Big Daddy tomato. Cherry. Alicante. Heinz. I've never. Is it Heinz?
Well,
It's
yeah,
Heinz.
but why is he sent them all these and they're all tons? Tom's going to be well peed off that we've got all his seeds.
Yellow habaneros. Look how many's in there. Ooh. Scotch bonnets. Bird's eyes. I struggle growing them. They're really difficult. Oh, a lemon drop. I'm going to give them a go. Foot long.
Yeah, it's sharp. Rabbit ears.
Serrano.
Huh?
Zimbabwe black. Cayenne. Chilly Willy.
Tell me about it.
It's like cold weather. Chocolate Reaper. Ooh. Thunder Mountain Longhorn. Sounds like a wild cow.
I've been
White
to ours
Ghost.
in
Ooh.
2 weeks, Tank. So I may nip over Saturday if I get a chance.
Stuart, that's lovely. Thank you. I brought the tub over to show you what I've got to see if you want any of them. We do swapsies. Oh.
Welcome to the Spice and Easy Gardening Show.
Well, you might want some of these.
All the ones I've overwintered are all about dead now. And have you noticed? You took them out of the hydroponics, put them in there, they're dying because it's too cold.
Because you leave the bleeding window open. You don't. I got tumbling tomatoes.
Hey, Simo!
They go in a basket. Hi, Simo. I have chili pepper Thai dragon. Is that the same as the Thai that you sent? Keep that one there.
What?
You sent a Thai. Is it the same thing? I'm asking him.
I don't wear a tie.
Oh, talk some sense.
Why? You only understand nonsense.
Padron, if you want any of these, do it. Let me know.
What tie? I haven't grown any tie.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Stuart.
Well, what were you asking me for then?
I didn't. You butted in.
You said, is that the one you grew or something?
No. Forget it. Big Black Mama.
Whoa, wrong show again.
What have I got here? I can't read it. Fatalili.
Fatali?
It says hot.
Fatali? Yeah, Fatali. All right.
Hot poinsettia.
They're flowers.
No, it's not. It's
And they're poisonous.
It's chili. It's not. Big Jim. What was that one that was in there? What he gave me? That was.
They look really good, Stuart. I got leaves on them, and then I picked the leaves off because I didn't want them to grow too quick. And they're still all right. And now all the stems are going brown, and I think it's because it's like cold, and they're just unless it's like you keep the heating on 24 hours a day. I don't think they can hack it.
You did the same as I did. The first year, I did exactly what you did and watched that YouTube video. Pulled them out of the ground, chopped all the roots down, put them in a smaller pot, and cut them back to nothing. The whole lot died, apart from 2. This year, I've left the roots in, but just took the dirt
Right,
off,
Mark.
and they seem okay. Where's them Rafe ones gone?
Yeah, Padron are not hot though, are they? You only get the old ones supposedly, but we did a challenge, didn't we? A bag from Lidl, and we didn't find any
none
hot
of them
ones.
were hot. Armageddons. Did you send Armageddons? If not, I've got some if you need them. Cauliflower.
Yeah, that's it. They all go brown, don't they? And just woody.
Well, that's sweet pepper. That would be like a fridge one, wouldn't it?
Jersey, how's things?
Hi, Jersey. Hope you're well. Anaheim chili. Never heard of that.
I don't know. Time for another.
What's that one? Hot tomato. If you want any of them, let me know.
I'm going to change it up now, Jersey's in. Because I know he likes this one. I know Jersey likes this one. Change it up a bit.
What are them 3 that I've already got planted?
She's got a hydroponics Jersey, so they don't take as long. Has any started sprouting yet?
Yeah.
And
Jersey, if you want any, let me know. There's lots in there.
How
And
long they been in?
Only been in a week, but they're sprouting.
In a week, and they're germinating a ready jersey.
I've also
Good bit
got
of kit.
3 new ones over there: a Wraith Chili, something Skunk, and Death Spiral. So if either of you want some of them, let me know. Alan will post them.
Why aren't they giving ghost ship glasses away with the ghost ship? You mean I'll post them?
I wondered how long that'd take to sink in. Here's me on cow juice. You ain't the only one. I bet Simo's on that and all. Yes, do it.
Putting bottles
I'll
on
find
there,
the
shouldn't
packet.
we?
It's something Skunk.
Shouldn't be putting bottles on there.
Oh, where? No.
Doesn't look good turning up, does it, with that with beer stains on it?
No.
Look at that. Got a nice head on it as well. Yeah, I've never had it on cast jersey, but I know it's not cast. The garden centre we go to, well, they did. That's summer just gone, but we haven't. They had the mini kegs of broadside. So I'm tempted to get one of them this year because I ain't going to be using the PD as much because it's just, I don't know. I'm getting a bit peed off with beer up. They just seem to be like going downhill at the minute. They don't know what they're doing. They're ass from their elbow.
They are Death Spiral, Skunk, and Wraith. And they're all hot ones. Super, super hot, it says.
Super hot.
Mm-hmm. That's why I planted them first, because the hot ones take the longest.
Yeah, good luck for tomorrow, Simo.
Yes, good luck, mate. Hope it all goes well.
I'm sure you'll nail it.
Ah, that's cruel.
I hope you get there as well with no breakdowns because you don't want to tow. Oh, yeah. Right, anyway, moving on.
It's only a little one that I've got jersey, but it does the job. It'll grow 12 plants.
12 plugs you get.
Yeah.
It's a 12 plug one. But they're not mega expensive either.
But I start it in that. Once it's got like the start of 2 proper leaves, I then move it into a pot onto, I've got like a tray heater that you put all your pots on, and they seem to be okay on there.
Just a week for chili seeds to germinate.
They've not got proper leaves, but you can, when you stick your head over, you can see them coming up.
Yeah, germinate. They've got the little sprout coming out.
Yeah. It's just rotation now.
Lettuce, like the lettuce germinate before you even put the seed in.
They were really
just hold the packet up and they're sprouting.
I think they took about 4 days for actual leaves to be out the top. They were quick.
12 plug ones, about between 85 and 100 quid. Ooh.
Trouble is, you could easily go out and buy another 2 or 3 of them and still use them all.
And they said on the reviews, oh, the pump's allowed. It's not.
No.
The only time it's in here recording, only time I know the pump comes on is the lights that are on it will flicker quick when the pump kicks in.
Yeah. Oh dear, Paul. Did you answer, Thomas? What's happening with Beer Hawk?
I just think they're losing the plot, Thomas. Like the prices keep going up. The latest new keg, Corona 0.
But some people might have wanted that for dry January. That's so
Yeah,
difficult to say, you know.
Well, buy it. It's cheaper to buy it in bottles, and it's still going to taste crap. So
Yeah. I'd rather have a pop. Or
They'll be chucking loads of gift sets away at that to get rid of the kegs, because I bet they've hardly sold any of the things. And I don't know. It's expensive now. It was all right till they started putting the prices up and then dropping the discount at the same time, so it's a double whammy.
Oh. Wow, that's massive.
You best take the top off the polytunnel then.
Yeah. Wow. Is it mild? If it's a super, super hot one, I had never eaten one that size.
These batteries, this is rinsing these batteries. Oh, it's
We'll try and
86.
see.
I thought it said 66.
I'm going to plant 2 of everything. So there's one for the polytunnel, one for the greenhouse. And then if you don't have them in the greenhouse, there'll be one in the garden.
Yeah, but your garden, you're relying on a summer like last year.
No, all my Thai
Well, actually,
chilies.
it was too hot for them last year.
My Thai chilies did better in the garden than they did in the polytunnel. And the milder ones seem to be better in the garden.
I don't want to stinking hot summer like last year because it just crippled the greenhouse. It was too hot for everything. I had
Hi, Mickey.
loads of flowers on. You right, Mickey? I had loads of flowers on the really hot chilies at the end of the season, so they didn't come to anything because it was too hot during the summer.
Oh, cayenne's all right. I can eat them raw. That'll be fine.
Yeah, Hofmeister would be banging on the PD.
Leah wants a fruity cider.
I thought you had the other machine that you got your fruity cider on. Nikki, I said Mickey. I thought it was Mickey. It is Mickey, yeah.
Yeah. It was Nikki earlier. She's got it.
Well, it should have one on the PD. The thing is, I know the Orchard Pig was nice on there, but would you say it's any different to buying it in a can or a bottle of cider? Can you really tell any difference in a draft to a can or a bottle of cider? I can't.
Tank Morrison's finest blue top. Do they still have blue tops? A lot of places have all got plain lids on the milk now.
But yeah, and I also think they'll be paying off, won't they, Nobby Clarkson for like his beer, his whatever he's brought out, and the ads he did in.
Oh, now I remember who Mickey is. He's Goldrake's mate. Yeah, I remember now.
Ah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
yeah, I knew I recognised it.
He just dropped him at his mum's new house. It's more like a castle. Should we open it up as an hotel next?
It's more like Castle Jesus. What's Castle Jesus then?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's nice, Neil, but can you tell a difference between get a can, because Morrison sell the cans of Orchard Pig, and see if because I really can't see that a draft cider is going to be any difference to a bottle or a can, because they're all like apple pop, isn't they? It's not like beer where you're getting a better quality. It's a cider, surely.
Mango cider. I might give that one a go, David. Oh, they are still blue.
Yeah, mango cider would be all right.
95p for a pint of milk. You said something about that the other day, didn't you?
What?
Like the cost of milk.
Well, it's a litre, isn't it? The little cartons. They used to be like 80p in Tesco's. They're £1.15. 35p.
Oh, look, Stuart only posted them seeds on Tuesday. So that's not bad. Next day delivery.
Yeah, they're all right at the minute, Stuart. The Royal Mail are back on track, but they're talking about more strikes coming up again soon, so that'll just cock it all up again. When they're working, they're all right, Royal Mail, but just they never work.
Yeah, I thought that, Leah. Mango cider does sound refreshing.
Cherry Bakewell is Audis normally do that up the road.
rhubarb. What's that one you spotted the other day, but I didn't pick one up because I got covered for? That was a new flavour cider.
Where were we?
Ooh, Asda, I think. No, don't matter.
No, I can't remember. No, it weren't us though. It would have been. I think it probably Aldi's.
Oh, it might have been. You what, Tank? You're telling me that you bought a litre of milk for 95p and only 11 pence went to the farmer? If that's the case, that's just disgusting.
Yeah, did Tesco's keep selling out their eggs, Joe? I think this bird flu thing is it still going on, Tank? And the shortage of eggs because of that.
All right for some, eh, Mickey? £1.50 and 11p went to the farmers. Is that what you're telling me, Tank? That's just wrong. All the hard work the farmer has to do to get the milk, and he gets 11p for it.
The supermarkets are just rinsing it. They could be growing the stuff in the back and they still say, oh, well, we've got overheads now. We've got to charge you double. They're just ripping people off.
That's wrong.
Greed.
That's just so wrong. I know it has to be transported and processed, but surely to God, they deserve a bit more than 11p. And that's not the kind of thing you can go and buy direct, is it?
Get the farmers to strike. Everybody else is.
Mark. Can hens not get flu jabs?
Hey off, Gary. See you later.
Good night, Gary. What is the time? I shan't be long at work.
10:30.
I'm going at 10.
You said 10:30.
Well, I lied.
You're going at 10:30.
I'm going at 10.
Well, I'm staying till 10:30.
That's all right. You can stay.
I'm staying till 11:30. Well, I don't know yet. If it drops off, I'll clear off if you don't want me. Well, I know when I'm not wanted.
Direct from the farm. I guess you got to know the people, though, Tank. Then having said that, we have skim milk, don't we?
I'm doing sober January.
Did I say goodbye to Gary? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Neil was. He did sober January fortnight.
The middle one, Mickey.
Simo did sober October week. However you spell it.
Yeah, that's it, Thomas. Make them work twice as hard.
Yeah, they're just. I've got no doubt that the supermarkets don't have to charge the prices they charge them. It's just an excuse to rip people off.
I've got a question. They said all our gas and electrics and everything had to go up so much money. But how come so many people are in so much credit? It's mad.
Same as petrol. So like I said, it's going up. It's gone up, what, 30p or whatever. When all this is over, will it go down by 30p? No. It'll go down by 5p.
You must smell and I might as well be drunk. No, you know you're so because you noticed it.
I wish we could get them direct jerseys. There's nowhere around here, is there?
No.
That does them. Over my mum's way there is. There's that place. It's not near my mum, but it's like 5 minutes up the road, I'd say. And there's a place they do duck eggs and everything. Normal hen eggs, duck eggs, and that. There's nowhere around here, as I know, too, that does them.
See, that's naughty as well. Apparently, egg shortage is the supermarket dictating what price they will pay. There isn't even a milkman round here, Tank.
No, you don't see many now.
No.
Not around here. You don't know the last time I saw a milk float going past.
No. You just don't have them.
Even where we used to live in the town, I don't think they had them.
Can you imagine on all them speed humps?
Sure didn't.
Yeah. Damn it, that's another 10 bottles I broke. No, Thomas, if you're in credit, it's your money. But can you imagine if every house in the country is £1,000 in credit? How much money they're sitting on? And we're in the middle of winter.
That's why eggs are short. I don't know. I got some of them quite big. It's about that.
Why are they short?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was just being funny, and you just missed the joke completely.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, cash that isn't theirs, Thomas.
They always say, you know, if you got a fresh egg, this is going to give away a video, so someone will copy it. But if you do a poached egg, get a little tea strainer, the metal ones, crack the egg into that and hold it up. Whatever runs out the bottom of the tea strainer is water because it's not fresh. If it goes in the tea strainer and very little comes out and it's all jellified, whatever you call it, and that, it's a fresh egg, and then into the water.
I was told that if an egg sits proud, so when you crack it and it sits up like the white is holding it, that's fresh.
That's why if you do a poached egg, you never do poached eggs, do you?
No, I don't like them.
If you do a poached egg, you crack it in the water, it just goes white everywhere. It's all the water in the egg. Is it not fresh?
I look at the date printed on the egg, Leah.
You're right, Ash.
Hi, Ash. There's a guy up the road. I will get some off him when I go by. I don't pass that way anymore, only on a bike ride.
What, for eggs?
Yeah.
I want some fresh farm eggs.
He has his own chickens.
Well, you nearly said he grows them then.
Yeah.
He grows his own eggs.
Yeah.
He's talented. As long as he don't lay his own eggs, I don't want them.
Well, obviously they're free range because they're. Oh, if the date has got you, Leah. Mark, you're probably right. Ah, good eggs sink, old ones stand up, bad eggs float. I knew if they floated, they were bad. I didn't know about the standing up a bit. It's the air, isn't it? Something to do with the air inside it.
Can you shave them?
What did I show you it for? Air?
So like, oh.
I didn't say hair. I said air.
Air.
Lose your money, Thomas. There's a good point. £1.15 for 15 eggs.
Yeah, it's like the little cheapo Tesco's ready meal. Who makes them?
Stockwell's is their cheap stuff.
No, Hearty Food Company or something, the pre-packed meals. A little fish pie for one. They do the old grannies. They used to be 80p. They're now £2.20 for a farting little fish pie. Like, there's no fish in it. It's like 3 tadpoles and mashed spuds. But they do like the old biddies and that. And it's like £2.20 now. What a rip-off.
I'd like to have chickens. But could you imagine it with Zeus? Oh, my word. It's bad enough with the tortoise.
Yeah, we used to, I've said before, because when I was little, my dad used to have the chicken pen where the slabs are now.
Yeah.
The bottom bit of the slabs, not the first one, when you step down, that next bit used to be a chicken pen, all that size.
Oh.
And we used to get fresh eggs, and cockerels were like nasty little things. He used to corner me dad. When he went in to sort them out and that, the cockerel would corner him. Once he got in, he couldn't get out.
We had
What
ducks.
nasty things they are.
We had khaki Campbell ducks and the white ones with the yellow beak. Can't remember what they were called. They were a bit vicious. The khaki Campbells were more friendly.
It's good though when you used to go down, because like you've got the cage bit and then you have the little shed bit where they go in at night, and then you got like the little bit at the end where they used with the straw where they went in and used to go in there to lay their eggs. And it's like anticipation when you go down in the morning to open it to see if you've got any eggs in the morning.
No, if I had to go and collect the eggs, I'd have the ump because Mum used to go about 6 o'clock in the morning.
And we used to have little wooden, like the veggie tray things in the house with chicks in them.
Oh.
And you used to you had all these little chicks running around and that in the house because they're like.
You have to have a red light for them, didn't you? My Auntie Margaret used to have them. I'm sure she had like a red lamp.
Just had that with like netting over the top and then you used to open the netting and let them run around a bit, and you have these little chicks
My auntie
running
Margaret
around.
had like a small holding, you know, like some goats and sheep and all sorts of stuff. And she used to have chicks. But I'm sure she had a light over hers, but they were in the garage.
You're
like a
looking
run.
at like little chicks running around. You couldn't eat chickens after that. It's like, oh, look at them. Yeah, we know,
Oh,
Colin.
hi, Colin. Hope you're feeling a bit better,
You'll get over it sooner or later. It takes a while. And by the way, Colin, your hat that you won was posted today, so hopefully it will be there tomorrow or Friday. That'll pick you up a bit.
Oh, I love cheese to it. And yes, the price is ridiculous now.
Yeah, we should get some chicks around here. Chickens.
600 grams of what for £2.85?
Cheese. That's it.
I don't know.
Well, you won't do it. You're just flicking that quick. You can't read anything.
I couldn't see.
Oh, 600 grams. Tom's last thing was 2 for 4 in Tesco. Cheese has gone mad. 400
No,
grams.
that was Stuart who wrote that.
Yeah, 2 for 4 in Tesco's. That's Stuart, I think.
Oh,
Just bear in mind, I have to like decipher your messages for it, and
I do, Stuart. I only like nice cheese though. I can't eat that mild.
right, Leon, salmon.
Hi, Leon.
It's a bit short. I think you need to expand on that. Salmon, what?
I like salmon, but that's expensive.
Salmon always has been.
I'd love to live on a farm.
Did you know?
I think it would be hard work.
Them salmon trimmings that used to be like under £1, little things,
Yeah.
are about £3 now. For just all the off trimming little wafer thin bits of salmon that nobody wants.
That you put
£3.
in your scrambled egg.
Boom, yeah. So that's why you didn't get it Christmas Day. I thought, I'm paying that. It's just a farty little bit of salmon. £3.
I hope you're well, Leon. Now I can get a word in. Yes, Leo, it would be lovely to live on a farm, wouldn't it? Awesome.
Yeah, but wouldn't you miss your bed?
If you lived on a farm,
Yeah.
I think they have beds.
Oh. I couldn't live on a farm. All the mud, constantly mud and wellies.
Colin, I didn't know I'd want a hat, Al.
Well, I wish you'd have said that before. I'd have kept it.
Leah, she's on it.
Jeremy, Nobby Clarkson does a farming thing. Really?
Oh, he's
Get him to marry her.
He's
loaded.
lost out, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been sacked.
They're not recording that. And what was the other one he did? The Grand Tour
Yeah.
and the farm one.
Yeah.
Both been axed.
But it's wrong to say what he said, that even though I agree with him. No, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
I've got one thing to say.
I'll keep quiet because I will be in trouble next.
What happened to it being a free country and freedom of speech? I'll drop it there. £2.85 for 4 fillets. Salmon, youngs. That's cheap. Is it salmon or is it that pink trout stuff?
I don't know.
Thomas, I did that in, was it Thomas who wrote that? Yeah, I did that in lockdown, and it's quite a difficult habit to give up. You get quite engrossed in it.
When I was little, like I said before, we used to grow most of his own stuff, veggies and stuff. Everything my dad used to grow.
Stuart Lear, I can pretend to be a farmer.
You grow chilies.
Yeah, that'll do. I think people will, Thomas. It's just, and especially if they can't afford holidays, because a lot of people didn't do gardening because it affected their holidays because of the watering and what have you. But if they can't afford an holiday,
The thing is, though, it's like you can't be asked, but if you grow your own, the flavour's another level.
yeah.
Them spuds I grew. The old ones, the new ones, the taste, because they're straight out the ground, wash them, cook them. That's it. Nothing, and the taste on them is unbelievable
You
compared
moaned
to
at me for the tomatoes, didn't you? Because I used to eat more before I got to the house than I actually left in the bowl.
Well, if you got to them before Zeus.
Yeah. That big one he nicked out the polytunnel.
Zeus goes in and helps himself to the tomatoes. Yeah, I can't stand him, Matt. Jeremy Clark, hate the bloke, but it just all these people that have got him into trouble over that, I guarantee most of them were slagging them two off anyway. But it's like, oh, let's cause some drama now. You can't say that.
Jersey, I hope that
Drama.
comes to fruition. That sounds like it'd be fun. Unpasteurized milk to try making his own cheese. That's what my auntie used to do with her goat's milk. She used to make cheese.
Oh, I love a good cheese, Jersey. If you make your own, you know where we are.
Well, we tried that with that kit. Oh, it's not easy.
No, I just went wrong. Totally wrong.
But that's with normal shop bought milk. You're not going to get a great outcome, are you? And cheddar has to sit for like 2 or 3 years.
No, I didn't, Colin. I forgot all about it. We went in Iceland as well. Oh, that reminds
you
me.
would have paid that price.
Snowing.
Merry Christmas. It's just merry in your house, isn't it now?
The first version or the first episode of The Mission will be probably this coming Monday.
Probably.
Yeah,
So
be Monday or
certain
Tuesday.
about it.
It depends if I've got time to record it. But it's Monday or Tuesday. And it is, the first one is the mission to find the best. I'm not calling them pot noodles in a pot. Chicken flavour is the first one. There's already 4 on the back, 4 or 5. And the first one will be a knockout. You right, Tommy?
Hi, Tommy.
The first, is that what you're waiting to say?
Yes.
The first one will be 2. And then there'll be a winner from that 2. And then that winner will go through to the next round and so on. And I'll get as many chicken ones as I can get. This is not going to be one review after another, by the way. You're getting all the other stuff, but you'll get the mission one will pop up like once a week, once a fortnight for the next episode. And we're going to whittle it down until we get the best chicken flavour noodles in a pot.
Done.
Yeah.
Awesome. That sounds wonderful, Stuart. I wish I could do that. Can't really do it on the hydroponics. It doesn't give you enough room to grow a full plant.
I'll sort it. I'll send you some what?
Cheese. Cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah. Yes, I'm well. Thanks, Tommy. Now I can speak. I hope you are too.
You know what Nobby Clarkson will be saying, don't you? Give it another month, maybe 2 months, and do you know what he's going to say? He's going to say,
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
you know it.
Tank says, what about Sharwood's curry pots?
I don't like Sharwood's. If I review Sharwood stuff, I always end up slating it. I don't know anything they do that's actually good.
You had Samuel Black, didn't you? Ooh, about £2 in Tesco's. That's what you got them, wasn't it?
Samuel, yeah, but it's got to be in the pot, not the packets, because that could be another one if people suggest it. Once this one is done, I may do more than just the one mission. I might put out next week, what else do you want to see on the mission? And then you'll get 1 week will be the noodle pots, because it'll take a while to find everyone I can. And then the following week, we'll do the next mission challenge, which could be whatever. Steak bakes or...
I love steak.
Whatever. Tin curries or, I don't know, pre-packed madrasses, anything.
Making your own cream cheese is dead easy. Chucking a few... That's what we did, cream cheese, didn't we?
Yeah, it ended up as cream cheese. It weren't supposed to be, but...
No, but it was cream cheese. Oh, Thomas, it's too much like faff, though. Unless you buy... unless you buy pre-prepped stuff.
I could do it easy, but
Joe, you are jinxed.
what?
Package ended up in Carlisle. The other one was Perth.
Well, it's getting closer. It was the other one was Scotland. So they're getting closer.
Well, maybe not. I bet Scotland's closer to them. Carlisle. It's the other side of the country.
I thought Carlisle were up north.
No, it's that little one just before going into Scotland, isn't it? I'm sure it is.
No, it's not. I don't know.
I think it is. Dwarf lettuces. Oh, maybe that's what I should have grown.
Like, what's dwarfs then? Are they like little gems?
Yes. That's it, Mark. She's just pissed them all off. The Sharwood's curry pots are like pot noodles with rice. Oh, the ones in Tesco's are in pots. Them Sangyang. Yeah.
Oh,
Sangyang.
yes. I know which ones you mean. Oh, do you? I thought the ones in pots in Tesco's were powder. I'm sure the powder volcano noodles in our Tesco, not the Samyang. Sure they are. I could be wrong, but I don't know.
I've got little gems in there, but I can't grow them because I need the space for chilies now. So you'll have to wait. What was that? I heard that.
No. We've got ghosts out. Since you lot started talking about
Scary
movies. We've got ghosts in the yard. No wonder he went out with his echoes up barking. Oh, this morning took him out because I took him early. That's a plane, I think. And we passed, you must have seen them. They normally go in the off-lead area. And there's two of them, a bloke and a woman. They're oldish and they must have 6 dogs between them. There's all sorts. There's like an Alsatian, a collie.
Yeah.
Walked past and they pulled into somebody's drive to let me pass with him. The one little dog, looked like a moped, was the one that started going off after him on the lead. And I thought, yeah, it's like 2-pint lager out from down the pub. I've got my mates behind me, so I'm going to take the world on. And he was like, oh, she says, oh, the little one I says, yeah, little dog syndrome. Zeus was just like, try it, and carried on walking.
Round the park, they're all off the lead. So you were lucky you didn't go around the park.
I don't take him around the park if I can help it, because I went through the park to go post office and everybody got the dogs off leads. And I just thought, what's the point of an off lead area if you're going to let them off anyway? Because you don't have to pick the crap up. That's why.
No, I haven't seen it, Tank. Ours only holds 4 litres of water. You won't get many fish in there.
Well, you might get stickleback. You never see it because it's black. So
die.
Not the stickleback. The thing.
Imagine it trying to swim through all the roots. Oh, let me through.
Are we on 60 likes yet? 35. That's outstanding.
That's awesome.
That's a thumbs up to you lot. You can get like hydroponics, you can get really big ones, and they're basically like, they're not like that. It's like 2 metal frame sides, and then you've got like PVC conduit going across with holes in it, and the water runs all the way through the frame and everything, and they sprout out the little holes in the conduit.
Oh.
And they're like tiered. They're just, but they're like mega bucks.
But that's the space. We don't have a lot of space. I'd rather have 2 or 3 of them along the back wall. Get rid of my jars. Ugh. Yeah, but then we eat them, Tank. No thanks.
Well, yeah, but you do, one of the best fertilizers is fish blood and bone.
Yes, but it doesn't come all sloppy, does it? It's all dried and it just looks like powder.
Well, you don't see it. It's dissolved into the water.
I've got 2 of them, Stuart.
You got 1.
Well, I have got 2, but I don't know where the other one is. So I'm using 1 at the moment. But it has clear, red and blue bulbs. Mine are like 4 big fingers on a wand. You can bend them where you need them.
Yeah, the other one, it's here, but she's put it away in a safe place so that she'll never
I
forget.
know where it is, but you said it wasn't in there, so I'll have a lady look tomorrow, whereas you
Where?
had a man look in that cupboard in there.
I didn't look in there.
Well, I think you wouldn't move the couch. That's why I couldn't look.
Right, James. The Infiltrator. I didn't think I've heard of that.
Oh, somebody's chopping the toes off his slippers. I hope they were old ones, mate.
Why don't you just get some flip flops instead of ruining slippers?
Because the rest of your feet will still be cold.
They're cold. Their eating's on like 28 hours a day.
Good night, Free Rider. Thank you for joining us,
See you later,
mate.
Free.
Did I say hello to James? Yeah, I think I did. If not, hello again. Mark.
Yeah, if you want to know about that, talk to Zeus.
He'll still be walking strange.
They'd be cutting bits out his wife fronts then, wouldn't
No,
it?
Simo.
Yes.
I haven't.
It's the most expensive coffee.
Well, if it's gone through and the cat
There's a
shit
certain
it out,
type.
they
It's
can
not.
keep it.
Well, it might be a cat. It's a wild cat.
I
And
thought
they
it
eat
was a
stuff.
monkey.
And when they crap it out, they get it and they make the coffee out of it because it's supposed to be awesome.
No, thank you.
We can try it with Zeus first.
No.
You get more coffee.
Don't give a shite. No. Oh, Simo, that's just disgusting. Oh, Becky's off too. Good night, Becky.
Right, see you later,
Thank for joining
Becky.
us.
What you's doing here on a Wednesday, talking to you lot?
He was bored, James.
Well, I wanted to get rid of the cheap beers, and I've still only got rid of 2 of them.
Yeah, when you say next Wednesday, I'm having a cheap beer night. We're not doing it. I'm having a DOS night.
I've been talking, not drinking. That's the trouble. Don't forget, everyone, Friday, Tipple Friday, and the Gin Girls Friday, and Fab Show Saturday. And the contrast needs turning down a bit. I just noticed.
Oh, coffee is called Kopi Luwak, most expensive in the world. Wow. So how much is the most expensive in the world, Neil or Simo? Whoever's there.
I don't. What did you think to that Law powder stuff? I think it's crap.
The one I've just finished.
The one that's in the jar thing. The one in the tin is the one we like, but not the strong one.
I haven't had the one in the tin. The one that's in the coffee decanter at the moment.
It's got no taste.
It's weak.
Yeah.
I have to put
And it
2
says
spoons in.
espresso extra strong or intense.
there's no
and it's
flavour.
not. The one there is the medium one, not the, I would say hot, the strong one.
Yeah.
But that's the only one that ran offer.
Yeah.
So I got that one.
Cheap beer night. Perfect sesh for skint January.
Yeah, it's this crap stuff, James, that we did the taste thingy on the last Fab Show. And I've still got loads because you had to buy like 12 bottles of the stuff. You can't buy single, and we needed like 2 different brands. So trying to get the top shelf in the fridge empty so I can get some decent beers in there.
It was crap, Joe.
Yeah.
That other one you bought's only a 5, isn't it?
What I don't get with Law, yeah, but it tastes nice. This Law coffee is. What's the difference between that and the what's the other mate? Is it Carte Noir? Because it looks the same writing, it looks the same labels. I'm assuming it's made by the same people. If so, why? Why they brought 2 different names out of the same coffee?
$600 a pound. That one I bought you was a kilo. It weren't $600.
Yeah, crap. There's money in crap. I told you, we need to box up Zeus's. Start feeding him something coffee flavoured and then dehydrate his turds, grind it down and sell it.
That might be a birthday present, Paul. You never know.
A mocha pot. What's a mocha pot?
Well, you don't listen then, do you? So
Is that them silver
we don't
ones?
need to tell you. You don't need to know.
Yeah, but mocha's sweet. I don't like sweet coffees.
It's a pot.
Hmm.
You're going to eat it or make coffee in it?
Mocha coffee is sweet.
No.
It's the mocha pot, the one that you put on the thing. It's the silver one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only sweet if you make it sweet.
Yeah, it's basically like a gas kettle, but you're putting coffee in the bottom. You used to have them. They have them on the Westerns.
Tonight is officially my Friday night. And you're still on milk, mate. What a bummer.
Yeah. I must nut this and have another one before I go.
Comes from Indonesia.
Still 23 in though. You know, if you good, you want me to stay on my own till 11, or you had enough? I don't mind either way. Should I stay or should I go now? It's nice, this Agnums. You won't like it.
Surprised you haven't given it the old enhancer treatment.
You don't need it. It's not that gassy.
Oh.
And it's in a nucleated glass as well. I'm good to stay. By the way, you lot, watch the videos. I'm telling you now. What was the last one? Tesco's biryani in a packet. Why aren't you watching it? Watch them. You don't watch the videos, I ain't coming live. So you don't get your booze ups. So watch the videos. I'm telling you now. And comment and like.
I'll be down to his toes by then, James.
There's so much work goes into the videos uploads compared to the lives, and you don't watch them.
Oh, Neil's not had a beer since Saturday. So you didn't really fall off the wagon, did you? You just had a couple of days.
I ain't till tonight. Oh yeah, I had a whiskey last night because I was bloated, and it does work, by the way, because I read up on it. Drinking a shot of whiskey, not necking it, but drinking it after a heavy meal, it sets your digestive system working, and it does help.
Just don't eat so much.
No, that's no fun, is it?
Tank, probably 0.0 Rona on Friday. You'd be all right with that new one.
Tank, get the zero Guinness. It's the closest to like the original stuff and any zero alcohol. It's all right.
Neil, it looked like a member of ZZ Top.
It was rank, Joe. It was disgusting. They just put too much mint in it for a start. They shouldn't have put any mint in it for a second start, and it just ruined it.
Oh, Joe, no. Not touching that. Flat it himself.
I am growing it, James, and I'm thinking of going Viking style with it as well. You'll see, but I might be dead before it grows that long, like down here. So we'll see how quick it grows. But oh, that reminds me, Neil, we ain't watched that ZZ Top documentary yet on Netflix. We need to watch that because it looks all right. Need to watch it.
I like mint, but not in a curry.
This was, I think it was like chopped up fresh mint leaves, but it was like a cool mint. It just ruined it. You couldn't taste anything. All I could taste was fennel and mint. It was just disgusting.
No.
We ain't watched any of them yet, Thomas. Valhalla. But I did get bored of the original Vikings one series as well. Last Kingdoms was cracking. We watched all of them.
Joe. Well, what did you hear earlier? Apparently, I'm his mother.
Yeah.
So what's that make me?
Should have stopped. Should have stopped dyeing it silver then, Joe, and just leave it natural black with no grey in it, like it is. If I was to act in a film, what would it be? What you mean, past films?
SpongeBob.
Why would you want to be in that?
No, you would be in that.
You'd be in Dilly Dally Daisy.
Oh, I'm all right with that. Go have a laugh.
No, you'd be in Nemo because you'd be like Dorian.
I'm all right with that. If it offends people, fuck off. I'm all right with it. I don't mind being Dipsy.
It just, I wouldn't watch that now. I don't like the Eagle. She'd watch it.
Oh, I would. I've not seen that yet.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Mark.
You got more dingly danglies, Mark. Yeah, I want to watch it, James, because I used to like Eazy. They were good at Donington. I saw them twice at Dono. When they topped, it was good. When they flew the car in helicopter on stage and just lowered it down on the stage, it was banging.
Neil, it depends where he's sticking it, but I'll say no more. I'm off in a minute. I'm absolutely shattered. Yawning my head off. My eyes are watering. Tired.
Yeah, well, that counts me out, Joe, because I'm only 34. I know I've aged a bit because I think I was 28 earlier. I can't remember, but
I've just realised what Paul's put. That's Debbie Dose Dallas. She probably did have a dose of something.
it looks good. We say, "Oh, I'd love to be in that film" and all this lot, but when you actually hear what goes on, like when TG's telling us how they actually film them and that, there's no glamour in it at all in
I
the
don't want to
filming
know.
side.
I don't want to watch the making of things. I don't want to know that. I just want to watch it in my own little fantasy.
Hey, is that a firkin for your little pubic wig? Well, it's public.
That'll be where you stick the beard.
That's it, Tank. It's like, it's just,
Murky.
my hair's got amnesia and it's forgot that it grows up, so it's growing down instead. Yeah, that's it, Mark.
I don't know who that is, Paul.
Ron Jeremy was like one of the original porn kings.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He's got a bigger gut than me.
Ugh, have to lift it up.
Well, I don't know. He must be ancient now, Ron Jeremy. What's he inside for? Prison. What's he in prison for? Because she told me to be. No, what's he in prison for?
That's just my mind. Let's not go there.
Talking of prison and that, this is a bit off subject, but did you see them that stabbed that bloke? One was 14 when he stabbed him. He's now 16 into
Yeah,
15, 16. 4 of them can't be named for legal reasons. Why? Name them. You know, they knew what they were doing. They're old enough to do it. Why should they be young enough that you can't name them?
Did he have more than
But yeah,
one?
change the subject, because if I get onto that and my thoughts on how people should be dealt with and that, we'll get banned. So 68, is it?
Oh, lots of bad things. Right, on that glorious note, I'm going. I'm only 10 minutes early. Right, everybody in chat, enjoy the rest of your week. Don't work too hard. And I will catch you Friday. Gin, gin, gin. Yum, yum. Oh, no, there's none left.
20 in before you go. 20 in. Staying or going. I'm easy either way, but if we're staying, I'll get another drink before she goes.
Oh.
Quick, in chat, poll, stay, go. I'm not fussed either way. If you all got to be up for work and stuff and everything.
See you, Leon. Catch you next time, mate. You take care. And Jane.
Oh, yeah. I
Leon's
don't want to say too much. Leon, hey?
Leon's not going. It's because I'm going.
Yeah, no. Leon, thinking of everyone. That's all I'll say.
Up to you. See you later, Fee. So it looks like them lot are all staying.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Jo already said she'd stay. Neil says stay.
So, stay for a bit. Do you want to come on, Neil? Leah? Or you're up early or you're in bed? What? I don't know.
Get your beer, hurry up.
Mm-hmm.
Or it'll be up at 10 anyway. I'll get up at 6.
That's it. You can go.
Right, perfect. See you later, everybody. And thanks, Jo. I'll sleep really well after that. Oh.
Yeah. If you don't trust that copper, dial 999 and we'll send another dodgy one.
Oh. Good night, everyone.
They're not all dodgy. It's just, I don't know. How did he slip through the net that's caused all this trouble? Just... I'm staying for a bit. Not my bedtime yet. Up early for work in the office in the morning. Means you've actually got to work tomorrow then, Leah. Yeah, I just think why you can't be named for legal reasons. You've killed somebody. What legal standing should you get that says, oh, we can't name and shame you? It's all wrong. All wrong. We were talking about it before, but it caused too much arguments. My thoughts on it, on knives and everything. James, I am cracking up. Well, I'm cracking up, but I'm cracking open cheap, crappy stubby bottles from the beer review we did last week, and I'm using it so I can drink it with that as a snake bite. After I've drank this one, which is Adnam's Broadside. Oh, yeah, Neil. They're the worst, aren't they? It's just... Zeus very rarely does silent ones. You can normally hear a... And it's like, wrap the quilt round your neck tight, because you know what's coming up. It is. With the size of him, that's it. You can't get away from it unless you come downstairs. It's like that film, The Fog, when he does it. Yeah, it's like they were saying earlier. I was watching that GB News, and they're on about, and they're saying, oh, they're investigating this percentage in that, and it's the Michelle Dewberry, is it, whatever, said, yeah, but when you look at it like that, it's like 4%, I think, at the minute they're investigating and that. Well, that's always 96% genuine. It's just that you're right, sir. Well, sir, hey, I'll call you sir. It's easier. How you doing? But you can't judge everybody by that. I mean, it's like with your job, Joe. Well, I don't want to give anything out, so. But in your profession, you've seen bad reports on things and that, but it don't mean everybody's like it, does it? It's just, yeah, that's it. The news makes it worse. Does non-alcoholic exist? And if so, what does it taste like? What? You know you can get 0 alcohol beers, Paul. But I just think, right, I'm going to say my views on these knife crimes, right? And yes, the Human Rights Brigade and all this lot will spout off. I think if the police are walking down the street, they see a load of yobs walking around with their hoodies up and that, they should have the powers to just say, "You all right, lads? Can we just do a quick wand thing to see if you've got any metal objects on you? If you've not, you've got nothing to hide." Or a quick stop and search, because they're trying to look like the old gangsters and that. And if you want to do that, then you should be prepared to get searched. And if they're found with a knife, bang, a minimum of 12 months inside, no release early, for carrying a concealed weapon with intent to murder, basically, because what else do you want a knife for? 12 months minimum. Next time, double it, and so on. And if the human rights keep banging on about it, no, you shouldn't be allowed to do that, then ask them what they'd be like if one of their family got stabbed for no reason outside a supermarket. Just, if you've got nothing to hide, you'll have no complaints. That's it. I'm off my soapbox. And they should ban gangster music as well, because that's what half of them are copying. I'm sounding like Victor now, ain't I? There you go. That'll clear the room out, but still, you know. Right, another snake bite coming up. Change the subject there. A little stubby. Yeah, that's it, Stuart. It should be concealed weapon with intent to commit murder, because there's no other reason you want to carry a knife around with you. No other reason. It's only got one purpose. Yeah, I mean, he was 14. I'm sure it was 14 when he did it. This bloke confronted him. I thought it was in the car park, but it said he confronted them. They were in the toilets, acting idiots. So he must have gone in there and confronted them, and that was it. One of them stabbed him in the chest, which went through his heart. And he was 14, carrying a knife. But he can't be named. Why is that? So no one knows him and he can come out and do it again? Because no doubt he won't get that long, because he's a minor. Well, I think he's 16 now, so. You get 12 months in a whatever detention centre, and then you must write 10,000 times, "I must not carry a knife." That's it. You're free. You can go. Look at that. It's got a better head on it than most of the PD kegs. That's snake bite. Yeah, there is that as well, James. But that will keep quiet on that one, because that will upset the apple cart. Yeah, they do, Mark. But then again, you can't be nicked for walking around with hands on the end of your wrist, can you? I mean, but if you're carrying a knife. then it's obvious what you're doing or what you've got in your mind. I mean, you don't even have to be trained here. If you caught somebody good and they fell over, smack their head on the floor, it could kill them. But, you know, depends what you were doing to hit them in the first place. But that's what happened. But if you're carrying a knife, you're carrying it for one purpose. Which, this one, Neil, they're all right. I will say, I don't think the nucleated bit works that good. It don't on mine. You'll have to let me know. But I still like the glass. It's just nice. It is working slightly, but not like loads. I'm wondering if that's why the others were took off. But it's still, I just like the glass. Like the shape of it. Just nice to hold and different. And I do like the etchings of the Hobgoblin there on the side. Do they actually work, Paul? Is it only like, does it like minimize the damage, or will it not let anything through? So even if someone come at you like with a big kitchen knife and that, I don't know, how good are they? It's chunky, but it's only a pint. It's nice, easy to hold. If you only said it's heavy, I don't think it is. It's nice, the 666, James. What they're made out of, Kevlar. But then again, stab vest. I mean, you need bulletproof at the minute. There's that many gun crimes going off as well. Slowly turning into America, aren't we? But that's it. What can we do? Yes. So it's on a lighter note. Oh, look at that. Head's gone apart from one little bit. Right there. Got a little mini iceberg in there. So don't forget, you may get, even though the mission will be Monday or Tuesday, there will be another one coming up saying, get your suggestions in for the second mission. Because I don't just want to do the one because people will get bored. So it'll be like 1 week will be that mission, which is the noodles in a pot, chicken flavour, which is the best one. And then get your suggestions in because the following week will be a different mission. And then the following week will be the next one of the chicken noodles, if you get what I mean, and alternate it so people don't get fed up. And we'll see. It can be anything. It can be like find the best tins of beans, which are the best ones, because not necessarily the dearest. Anything. Whatever you think can be good for a mission to find the best of. Yeah, I would rather not, Paul, but if it does the job, you'll be glad you've got it if you need it. Get your suggestions in, Leah. Well, you was it you picked the noodles? Somebody did, or Stuart. Somebody said noodles in a pot. I love beans. Love them. Need to watch the end of my film when I come off here. Started watching Joe Kidd with Clint Eastwood earlier. I can't remember seeing that one. I was going to ask a question then about it, but it will come into the movie night we do, so. Oh, you said packet noodles. Somebody said noodles in a pot. Well, pot noodle type things. I can't remember who. Might have been Stuart. Oh, beans and sausage would be good, wouldn't it? Because you get so many, and the sausages are normally crap. But still better than Richmond. Ooh. Leah. Tomorrow, I'm recording something Richmond related that's new. It'll only be a shortish video because there's not a lot I can say about it when I do it, I'm sure. But it's just whether they're nice or not. It was Stuart, yeah. Yeah, and was it Pale Rider where he paints the town red? That was good as well. He's made some good films. He is, Joe. He's getting on. We're still alive. Well, he was last time I checked. Yeah, I know. But it's not Richmond. Well, I can't say too much because it'll give it away, but it's not your normal Richmond sausages. It's going to be a quick review because they're not proper. I'll shut up because I'll give it all away in a minute. Yeah, the anyway one. Right turn, Clyde. '92. Wonder why it made a film for a while. I'll tell you what was really good of his as well. The what was it called? Gran Torino. Thought that was good. Something a bit different from him. He is, Neil. I need to get this down because we're dropping in views now because it's getting on, isn't it? 20 to 11, midweek. So I best net top that up with cider and get down this quick. Get down. Oops. Spillage. Poured it too quick. Oh, but he does, James. It wouldn't surprise me if these spaghetti westerns, when they're in the bars having a shot, I bet a few of them are proper shots as well. I've never watched Jersey Boys, I don't think. Sure I've not. So is Sully. What? Who's Sully? Yeah, it is, Paul. I think it's a brilliant film. You don't know whether to be sad or happy at the end of it, do you? Yeah, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars, Few Dollars More, all classics. And the music as well. Sergio Leone, oh, he knew how to do spaghetti western music. Yeah, Heartbreak Ridge, another good one. This is the AK-47. It makes a distinctive sound when fired at you. Well, words to that effect. The actor from that, Joe, he won, was it an Oscar or something in the last week? Got Best Actor in one of the awards for Elvis. And I think that was the night before, was it, when his daughter died? Before his daughter died? Yes, The Mule was good as well. Yeah. It was good, and some bits were quite funny as well. Good film. All this is going to come up again, you know, when we do the movie night, but that will be, by the way, we're doing a movie night probably 2 weeks today, because the Wednesday nights I don't want to do every week now. So we're doing a movie night, and I'm going to ask questions to you all on, not a quiz, just questions that you can put your opinion on. Going to be interesting. Oh, Tuesday and she, yeah, that's it. But on the Golden Globes, didn't the actor from Elvis win Best Actor or something? Falling Down. I can't remember that. Falling Down. What's it about? Falling Down. Hmm. Oh, Ian Eagle, you're showing your age now. I weren't born, and I'm too young for that. When I was born, OLED TVs had only just come out. Joe, during a session, not after. No, Clint Eastwood, it was in one of them type war type films, like Where Eagles Dare or something like that. Sure, he was. Oh, I might have seen it, Neil. I might have seen it, but I think I'm getting mixed up with the one. What's the Samuel L. Jackson one? Is that Changing Lanes or something? It's a pretty similar film. Black Hawk Down. I love that film. That's still on. I don't know if it's Netflix or Prime. Some one of them. Quite a long film as well, isn't it? But now I can't ask these questions because it's all on the movie night. Watch the movie night. Probably 2 weeks tonight. Make sure you all, well, first off, make sure you're all subbed, because I bet you some of you ain't. and make sure you've got notifications turned on, the little bell, and select all notifications so that you know when we do these pop-up Wednesdays, because the next one will be movie night, or it could be a Saturday we do movie night. You know, make sure you've got notifications on. I can't tell you, Thomas. It's all going to be movie related. It's not a quiz, but we're going to have a chat, different things movie related. That's all I can say. I can't say too much because I ain't going to say why. But anyway, it's that sort of thing. Best thing Richard Burton did was the voiceover for War of the Worlds. I love listening to that. I had it on cassette. If you don't know what cassettes are, little plastic things with two reels in the middle. I had that on that War of the Worlds. And it would be good to watch it live because it still tours now and again, War of the Worlds. Yeah, Liam Neeson did the voiceover for one of the tours, didn't he? Which is good. He's got a good voice for voiceovers. See you later, Leon. Have a good one. Best to everybody. Oh, what is it here? It's 1 here at the minute, Joe. 0 to 11. So these are that accurate. They know what it's going to be in 30 minutes. And then the lowest is -2 by 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's saying 10 or 11 o'clock, we might get a few snow flurries. But they said, I'm sure they said on the weather, I weren't listening to it proper, but it's going to warm up after the weekend a bit, slightly, anyway. Yes, if you don't smash the likes, smash it. Helps the channel. We need 2 more for 40. 2 of you must be sitting there watching and have not clicked the thumbs up. Must be 2 of you. Joe, you should stop wearing stilettos then when you walk into the bus stop. Told you. You know, just act as if you're going to work, not old chavvy. Forget the chav. Chavs don't wear stilettos, they didn't wear trainers, don't they? What is a chav? Sounds like a curry. Can I have chicken chav? Mark's giving you a lift to the bus stop. That ain't right, Paul. Surely that's not what chav is it? You pulling me plonker? Is that what it stands for? Yes. Nope. Yeah. Is it yes or no? Can you make your mind up? Chav is an energy drink. Rivaling Prime. I've never heard of Chav energy drink, and I'm not interested in the Prime one either. But you can, Joe. 2 cans of Foster's. You want to take the world on. 3 cans and you hit the deck without them touching you. I know, you know. I honestly didn't know that's what Chav stood for. Have you been? No, I can't stand. Oh, I'm watching The Apprentice. Got knobby sugar on it. I can't stand sugar in any form, especially when it's like associated with some knob from Spuds. Sid James? Oh, well, yeah, could be. No, I like Sid James. Sugar. Bah. No, I'd like to go on The Apprentice. No, I wouldn't do anything. I just want to go on there and abuse him. Then get the sack. Just be good fun to wind him up. Can't stand him. Nothing to do with the football team he was associated with. And again, I know Tom. Which Tom do you know, Joe? Fetish for cannons? Mm. Is it cannons and cannonballs? It would be, Paul. I'll be fired after 5 minutes. I wouldn't even met the TV screens. But I don't watch any of them. Any of these reality things. It's like they're advertising. Oh, I don't know what program I'm watching, and in the break, it was like Love Island coming. Why? Why? Just why? Bet you watch it, don't you, Joe? And I bet Leah watches it. How many blokes watch it? Come on, be honest in chat. Who watches Love Island? I can honestly say I've never watched it. I've probably seen a minute of it as I'm flicking through channels, and that's it. Don't even know what it's about. Is it like what I'm assuming, Big Brother, but we're trying to get off with couples, or what? I don't know. every Friday, Saturday night. What is that? Us? Simo? It's not reality. It's like it's knobby TV. Oh, Leah said they're too young. Lying about her age, isn't she? His snake bite goes down quick. All reality things are, though, Tom. I think the only reality that was not quite watchable, but watchable was the early Big Brother. Because they went in there and the people had forgot the cameras were there. And after that, after 2-3 years, they started cottoning on and they started playing for the camera and what they think people would want to see. And that's it. And after that, it's downhill. It's like the Celebrity Jungle. That used to be really good at the start, but now, the people in there are just being fake. They're just like acting how they think will get them to win it and not just being themselves. Just be yourself. Don't be someone that you think people want to see. There's a YouTube link in there as well. But I won't go into that. But yeah, it's just, maybe I missed the boat. I don't know. Didn't get the memo. Corrie, Joe, you and your Corrie. No, Emmerdale. My mum loves Emmerdale. I think she might watch Corrie now and again, but she's not that stuck on it, and she don't watch EastEnders. Yeah, that's it, Tom. Sooner or later, if you're not being yourself, you get found out. Be yourself, all that you can do. Tune. Who sang that then? I don't know. What song's that? West Indies Enders. If you ever want to rent a place, Albert Square, you get a rental in Albert Square over Christmas. They're dirt cheap because nobody wants them because it's potluck which one dies. So you just rent a property in Albert Square over Christmas. Dirt cheap. Did anyone die this year in Albert Square? Because normally someone dies over Christmas at EastEnders. Or in EastEnders, I should say. Never heard of it. I'll probably know if I heard it. But then again, I might not. We're down to 12. I think we can call it at that. 12 people left. People go in bed for work in the morning. So we'll call it at that. Cheers for everyone joining us, especially if you've been here from the start and you're a glutton for punishment and stuck till the end. Don't forget Friday, Tipple Friday, you've got a gin review with Leah and Fiona, and you've got a blind beer tasting. I'm not going to tell you what. You have to look for the thumbnail. Make sure you've got notifications on as well. And me and Neil are doing a blind beer tasting to see, not if we can pick which is which, but to see which is best. And Saturday, Fab Show. I'm going to give you a sneak clue or tell you what's happening. Food reviews, beer reviews. the news, food and beer news will hear, and the thumbnail will probably go up tomorrow. So I can tell you now, because it's tomorrow in an hour. We are making our own Yorkshire pudding beer because Aldi's have done their Yorkshire pudding beer and it didn't get that good reviews. We're making our own. Obviously, it's not going to be a serious one, but we're doing that on Saturday. It's going to be a banging night. Not seen the Xmas one. Oh, watch it, Paul. As I can remember, it was a good night, but I don't know. Cheers, everyone. Make sure, if you've not, smash the likes on your way out and share the channel. Tell your mates. Subs are going slow at the minute, so tell everybody, sub to this channel, because the more subs, the more we can do, if we know people are watching. And I need to find the outro, which is somewhere there. Banging night, everyone. Big thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you Friday night.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?